All right, you listen to the Tangent Zone. I am Ricky alongside Will,
Hello.
Terrell,
Howdy.
and Chris.
Hello, people.
All right, in this episode we are reviewing the 1988 classic.
Very classic.
Don't call it classic.
No, I will today.
Classic Mac and Me.
Makes me want a Big Mac real bad.
No.
Yeah,
I want to avoid
I
McDonald's.
want to know how much Coca-Cola spent to have all that product placement.
Right. There was
Like half the budget.
that planet had
was
no
from
Pepsi
Coca-Cola.
on
I
it
don't know. It had
ever.
a $12 million budget for some reason.
Yeah, there was Coca-Cola and there was one scene with a Sprite.
Right.
Oh, don't forget the shoes.
Yeah, was it Reebok?
I saw Nike.
Yeah.
Nike one or two. That was
I think
they
own-
zoomed in a couple
I think
times.
they own each other.
During
Somebody
that
owns
McDonald's
somebody.
music video
Coca-Cola
they
has
had.
healing properties towards aliens now.
It does. That's official.
guess.
I mean, not
Sugar?
not as official
Sugar
that they
or
exist.
caffeine, maybe?
Yeah, not as official as actually just real life having aliens.
Well, yeah, they gave him water, and he just said no.
He's like,
I
get
don't
that shit
want
on my
one.
face.
Yeah,
Dude, I want Coca-Cola.
yeah.
That's it.
One of the ugliest looking.
Dude, I
fucking
wonder if that's
aliens I've
gonna
ever
work
seen.
in real life when they come
Just give him a Coca-Cola. No, you got a Kendall Jenner's got to give him a Pepsi.
in.
Anybody remembers that? You remember that fucking commercial with the riots?
No.
She walked up to the cop and handed him a Pepsi.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. God
Why does
damn
that
it.
sound familiar?
It was all over the place for
I'll
a
have to
fucking
watch it.
minute.
Man, Pepsi's had like a bad rap. Michael Jackson became white after Pepsi, and
Pepsi's not that good.
No, well,
It's just not.
It's
Sorry, hold on, in case we ever get money from Pepsi.
Coke isn't much
Right.
better. Coke's not much better.
we'll only say Pepsi's good unless they want to product us or sponsor us. Or
Right.
Yeah.
We'll be like, this
Then
is
I'll
the best
wear-
Oh,
drink
I
ever.
will sell out. So
Then I'll
quick.
wear a
Yeah,
shirt.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Give me a hat and a shirt with some money. I'll do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
even though
fair.
I'm wearing Coke shorts right now.
Yeah.
No, you're not supposed to say that on the thing. We're talking about
Well, they
this.
can't see it. It's not like we're showing the product.
Yeah, just like China's a very great country. There's no fucked up shit going on there.
Ever.
I will sell out so fucking hard.
Promise.
Shit, my name is I Need Money.
Yeah. There's 6 zeros on that check
Right.
that isn't after the fucking.
I will give the best,
Yeah.
the
Right.
best product advertisement you can give, and for anyone who wants, the Tangent Zone to
Do it.
promote their product, we will sell out for you. Promise.
We'll sell it badly, too.
Yeah, well, I do want to even be a question.
We'll
Hell
promote
yeah.
it. No matter...
We'll promote Blue Chew like everyone else is doing right now.
Blue Chew.
What's that?
Talking about Manscaped Razor, man.
Yeah.
People still doing that.
Jeez. Yeah, I'll be
Ghost energy drinks. Believe me, I'm a fan.
Like
Right.
that delicious green drink that Joe Rogan always
Oh,
promotes that I just
You know
gave
what?
you guys.
You know what?
We love it so much.
The drink tasted better than the smell.
Yeah.
Admittedly, but like I said, it just kept evolving.
Was the drink better than the movie?
Absolutely.
Yes, I would rather probably drink that whole thing than really watch Mac.
Because
and
then,
Me.
yeah.
then it'd be
That's
over.
fair.
Yeah.
Then it'd
Drink
be
that
over with.
regular.
It'd be over faster.
Why?
Yeah.
Because after 5 of them, they taste really good now. Like I said, it's like having to get used to black coffee, but no one here likes coffees.
I can't do coffee.
You have to
coffee's
drink
not
it
good for
5
me.
times. It's like your first beer tasted like garbage, but now
It
we
still
can
tastes like garbage.
But now you can just drink a beer and it's good.
I enjoy beer though.
Exactly. But what was your first beer like?
I don't know. I was pretty drunk, honestly.
See, that's
See, I don't remember it being my first beer, but the one that always comes to mind is my uncle. Fucking, he didn't have a lot of money, but he liked to drink, and let's just say he drank Milwaukee's Best. Oh my god,
Gross.
it's like motor oil
I've
going
heard that was
down.
bad.
Oh, it's fucking awful. It's what the people who are broke drink.
Right.
I thought the cheap people are drinking Corona.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
it.
whoa,
No,
whoa!
no,
Corona
no.
brings family.
Family.
No, or Bud... Or, no, I can't say Bud Light because no
No.
one likes Bud Light anymore.
Bud Light never
Pabst Blue
tasted that
Ribbon.
good. No,
Yeah.
honestly. Like I got a couple Bud Lights up there where I'm using to catch bees outside with.
Oh, that's fair.
It's
I bought a
Blue
wasp
Ribbon
trap.
a lot of
Oh,
times.
okay.
Nice.
You can get Rolling Rock for pretty cheap too.
Rolling Rock's pretty good.
Natty Light.
Ugh.
See, my
Like our
favorite
buddy sent us that 50 thing cans he bought because they were like 60 cents. He's like, I had to buy like 50 of them. Did you ever get that picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
My favorite was is Lightning Kugel Summer Shandy.
Yeah,
That's
some
not
shandy's dope.
Yeah.
I'm a bitch. I like Angry Orchard.
That's, okay.
And that's good too. The fruity drinks are good. There's no shame in it.
They taste so much better.
Cause yeah, the fruity drinks, they're not even can't shame them anymore because there's not shame anymore in public
No,
stuff.
no, everyone's shaming.
Except for Bud Light, no one drinks that anymore.
No, we have some safe Bud Light. We bought it before that everything.
Yeah, we bought it before it was gay. No.
Oh, we're gonna-
It always was.
Like if well, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I need to drink Bud Light now because you
No, you
know, I feel like I need to support, but at the same time, I never really drank it like that in the first place. Like if I saw that people were drinking that shit, I was just kind of like, whatever. You
I
know?
want to support.
You know, right?
Like,
Like,
I want to support, but your product sucks.
right.
I like Bud Light. That was like that was the beer that introduced me to beer, and now I just, other than Leinenkugel, I can literally anybody can hand me a beer and I'll drink it. Like I'm not,
Fucking
I'm
Magic Hat's
not
pretty
picky
good.
with like
What's that new
like,
one you were drinking?
Bush Light.
Peach.
Bush Light Peach is really good,
That's-
but I'll
that's
do
that's
Bush.
like
I'll
the
do Coors.
Bush Apple is good.
Yeah,
I'll try that.
I'll do Bush, Coors,
Yeah,
Miller,
you will.
Budweiser. I'll drink all of that. My dad gave me Younglings. Those are good.
Yingling?
Like,
Yeah.
I like we were finding everything to talk about except for this movie.
yeah.
I'm already.
I would rather have a beer than this movie. Than a yeah.
So it's pretty much.
give me a Zima instead of fucking watching this
So,
movie
yeah.
again.
You got a
Are you
McDonald's
You're on
Coca-Cola.
Wikipedia there?
Yeah.
Are you going to read the plot or no?
Oh fuck me.
Read
We're
it-
not being
read-
sponsored by
read-
any of these products that we just listed. By the way, this is
We just
But
don't
we
know.
are more than willing to be
yeah.
sponsored.
We
by
make no money currently off of these products, but
No.
we are. Yeah, we definitely, as Ricky said, are willing to.
We'll sell out for Bud Light if we want to.
Absolutely.
I loved that the
You-
first line
you
says this film flopped at the box office.
I will give a blowjob for his Bud Light.
I will not.
I missed something. Holy crap!
Girls, I got zoned out. The first thing I heard.
Well, I was
It's like when
saying,
you walk into a conversation.
You're
like-
to say like
How
I
did-
don't know. At work,
It
I was
lost
going to deal
half
with
of
that.
it.
It's like, what's going on?
it lost half its money, and then I heard Ricky respond, and I'm like, shit, I missed something completely.
So basically, I'm not even gonna really get into too much with the plot. 'Cause it's
Mac
not,
and
it's
Me,
not a
back
big
to
fuck-
Mac.
Yeah, back to Mac and
I don't
Me.
want to.
It's pretty much. It was just a. If people haven't seen, it's just a rip off of E.T.
It is the ripoff.
But-
That's what the internet says.
Yeah, but it had like the aliens
worse.
look ugly as shit.
They're just
The story-
ugly.
I mean,
They're
the
like,
story
oh my God,
is-
they're so adorable. They are not.
The story is they get a family of aliens gets sucked into a rover and gets brought to Earth where they just let them escape and then
No, they didn't let them. They're blown through the doors like they were nothing.
they didn't even try. They could have tried to shoot them. They didn't do that till
No,
later.
the scientists were saying don't shoot. They were smart ones.
I would have shot them. Do you see those fucking things?
Right.
Well, the police tried to shoot them later and
Yo.
blew up a building.
I'm
Those
not a
things-
guy that would judges people on their looks, but there's no way I'm not just
Those
fucking-
things look like sleep paralysis demons. I mean,
Yeah.
For real.
like if
Yeah.
you woke up in the middle of the night paralyzed, can't
like
move,
what
and that-
alien is gonna probe me? It's gonna be that alien.
Yeah.
Just fucking kill me now. Shit.
Yeah,
dude?
They're fucking whistling and fucking shaking and shit.
I can't-
Take
I'm
take
not
that
even gonna
butt
try
probe
no
and
more.
shove it in my heart. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't
Right.
want to live after this.
Yeah, so the
Exactly.
family gets separated, and a family move into
California.
Los Angeles. Actually says on here. Okay, moving to Los Angeles. It's got a mom and two sons. We don't never hear about the dad. Just assume he's dead somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
He was probably part of the mob in Chicago.
Yeah, they moved. Yeah, they moved from Chicago. Which
Witness,
then,
witness protection.
yeah, and the one boy's in a wheelchair.
It's probably a nasty divorce.
Probably.
Uh,
Well, the fact that she fucking works at Sears and can afford like a 3-bedroom house in fucking L.A. in a nice neighborhood.
It was
Right.
the 80s.
Yeah,
that's
houses
still
are like
serious.
$35 back then.
I know.
Even in California, they were.
Yeah, nowadays there are over $1 million in LA. It's
Yeah.
hard to live in LA.
Yeah.
It's hard to live anywhere. Right?
Even
They're
the
trying to
ki-
buy shit
I
right
wanna
now.
say Even the cheaper
Yeah.
parts of LA is still $400,000 houses.
Easy.
I got lucky when I bought my house in 2020.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, everybody.
you get fucking dude. There's $50,000 houses going for like $100K right now.
Yeah, no kidding. We looked up my house in online now,
it went up
and
in
it
value.
would it went up in like it went up in
110.
value.
110.
Yeah,
Make-
from like
make a
72,
profit if we sold it.
78,000 to 110,000.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the price of living just fucking shooting up everywhere.
Well,
I'm still broke.
Right.
The whole thing going up is everything's going up except for my bank account.
Except for my fucking check. Basically.
Fortunately.
or each time you think you're safe, something
You know,
happens. Like,
groceries are more expensive. Gas is more expensive.
Yeah.
Aliens are real. It's so weird.
Yeah. Can they not be the Mac and Me aliens?
I
Right.
hope that.
I will take almost any other alien.
Let me
except
get
for these
whatever
aliens.
race Yoda and fucking Grogu are.
I'm down.
Give me that
That'd be
shit.
awesome.
Not Grogu, Baby Yoda.
No.
His name is Grogu.
His name is
He's-
Grogu.
He's 50 years old.
It's got a name.
And he's like,
It's a man with a beard.
I like the baby Jesus. That's the one I'm gonna go with.
Man, what if they like called themselves the Yahweh or something, and like
Nope.
just like Jewish people would be like really angry about it?
Jesus Christ.
uh,
So
That was offensive
So,
for me. I apologize.
it wasn't. They'll be alright.
grow a pair.
I don't know if they'll listen to us.
They ain't.
As I'm saying, like,
They're too successful.
right. I don't think they'll listen to us. It'll be someone else championing them. That's usually how people get canceled in the first place. Someone else got offended by it, and then they're like, "Hey, check this out." And it's like, "Oh, well, I guess that was kind
Can
of
somebody else get offended by how much money I make, so I make more?
right."
Somebody feel me to champion me
I'm
in that
offended
one?
by how much money I make.
I
Yeah,
am
no one
too.
cares if you're offended about your thing. You got it's if somebody
You have
else
to get
is.
other people offended by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get our whole job offended. Get our whole job offended by it.
Yeah.
And the owners will be like, I don't care.
So Mac and Me starring
No.
nobody you've ever heard of because they didn't do anything after this
mom
fucking
looked
film.
familiar, but I
She
can't.
did actually a handful of things.
But I can't
More
remember.
than everyone else.
Who
Yeah,
did?
the mom.
The mom. She actually did things.
But there was a lot of Skittles and there was a lot of Coca-Cola.
Dude, that was like 90% of the fucking story.
Yeah.
It was like we just gotta give him Coca-Cola
I
and
guess
he'll
that
be
kid
fine.
with the bowl cut, he was actually in Terminator 2
I wish.
as the what's his face
Really?
friend.
Really?
Yeah,
Was it the one? Have you seen this boy?
I guess.
Huh.
The
Yeah.
one that lied to
No.
the cop?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mullet friend.
That's funny.
Yeah, I guess that's the same guy with the bowl cut.
That's where it's at.
He did a handful. He actually did a lot of things.
For a second, when the way the movie started, I thought that kid with the bowl cuts was gonna be the main character.
No,
and then
he-
it switched over to the Van family.
I think he was a
be
I think he was a better actor than the main character that we
Yeah,
got.
He is actually. He's done a lot of things. He actually.
He probably got top billing over that kid. Showed up
Yeah.
for 5 seconds.
Yeah, because like that entire family.
The
just
funniest
fucking
part was when the kid in
sucked.
the wheelchair was going downhill and he
Also,
fell
he-
off a cliff into the water.
Whoa!
There was
That was-
clearly a stuffed dummy.
Oh yeah.
And then he was still floating there, and then they got him on the water, out of the water.
I'm pretty sure
still
that
in his
water was
wheelchair.
only like a foot deep. At
Yeah,
the, most,
the
and
fucking Mac jumps in to fucking save him.
Yeah,
and it
he
looks
just-
so fucking
You
awkward.
just got a dummy in the water.
just
fucking-
floating there.
Right.
And he fucking saved him out, and the mom. Did the mom? So did the mom think that he tried to kill himself? What happened with that?
I don't know.
She's like, oh my god, just call somebody for help.
And then he's got schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the doctor here's drugs right out of his pocket.
Yep. Just,
Welcome to the 80s.
Yep. Just had drugs in his pocket. Just gave that little kid.
He
He's like,
probably
okay, you
popped a
good.
few when he
You're good.
Popped a few when
In the 80s, the doctors had drugs in their pockets. It's just how it
Right.
was back then.
The good old days, right?
Like
Good old
pocket
days.
hamburgers and shit.
Yeah.
But only with drugs.
But not pockets of sand.
Well, yeah. That
Pocket
didn't,
sand!
that didn't come out until much later.
Not much-
Everybody
not
should
much
have pockets of
later.
sand.
Yeah, for sure.
Like a decade.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
It was late 90s. That show started. I don't even know what to even say with the
Yeah,
plot of
like-
this fucking
I mean,
film.
for real, because, like, you got the alien, he's in the house, and people
Fucking
kind of
shit
see
up.
him,
He
but
just
then they
touches
don't see
electronics
him.
and it goes
And then
boom.
he's, like, destroying the house. He's, like, drilling holes in the fucking walls and
Yeah.
shit.
Bringing a bunch of shit from outside,
He
and they
fixed
just
it somehow.
yeah.
Right.
Well, they blamed the kid in the wheelchair. I'm like, how would he do any of this?
The
How we
deer
turned
with
the-
the red
every-
hat for a second. It's like in the 80s, but both Ricky and I were like, is that a MAGA hat?
He fucking looked like one.
Can we talk about how this alien was so indestructible? It got hit by a fucking truck.
He did when he was fucking escaping. Got
Like,
electrocuted,
Right.
hit by a fucking truck. That door fucking smashed him in the face. And he's just fine.
It's like that Mr. Bill skit. You know what I'm talking about? The little claymation dude that keeps getting fucked up.
Fucking Gumby over here.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
run him over. He's fine.
Oh no.
What else at that point? Like, what were the stakes? Like, what the fuck was killing his his family? Just didn't have Coca-Cola. That's why they were dying at the end.
They didn't get hit by enough trucks.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, in the beginning of the movie, his family was just poking straws in the ground and drinking water from it. So
Right.
Sprite.
I bet there was.
Was it Sprite? Was a Sprite in that planet?
Yeah.
I bet it was Planet Coca-Cola.
Right.
Or just naturally carbonated water.
How you imagine a planet with just natural carbonated water in the ground?
That's where McDonald's gets its Sprite from.
Yeah,
That'd be a
That's
weird
why it tastes
planet.
better.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm even looking up. It just says like a desert planet, a dying desert planet.
That's crazy.
So that's why they didn't go back.
What about the rest of
Yeah,
the
they said fuck them.
Right.
What about the rest of that species?
Oh, it's like everybody else when they move to America from backcountry. Like, oh fuck those people, I ain't going back.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm already here.
Get to wear good suits and drive pink cars.
Yeah, was this supposed to be like a reference to like the 50s?
I don't know. It was
That
it
looks
was a
straight
Cadillac.
out of the fucking 50s. That did not look no 80s.
It was like a 60s Cadillac.
Yeah. It looked like fucking when I was playing fucking Destroy All Humans, like based like around that time. Like 50s, 60s
Like,
era.
I think Destroy All Humans is like Roswell era.
This was the aliens. It was these
Yeah.
guys. So way more underwhelming than we wanted it to be.
Oh, for
They should
sure.
have just made them the Greys and got it over with.
Yeah.
I can
Uh,
deal
that
with the
would-
Greys.
That's what Paul is about.
That's a weird movie.
It is a weird movie. I love it.
We started it at long.
Much better alien film than this fucking
For
film.
sure. We should have done like a
Hell.
double feature.
Oh, this might be the worst alien film I think I've ever seen. Oh wait, does Thanksgiving count?
I don't want to talk about that.
He's an yeah.
Yeah. Thanksgiving 3.
The puppet alien. It's like
I laughed more during Thanksgiving 3. This movie actually got boring after a while.
I was not excited to see this at all.
I don't know. That explosion at the end was the most exciting part.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a CGI fucking explosion.
With his wheelchair.
Why didn't they use that fire in fucking Velocipaster? Just give them like $50 for that fire. Be like, here, I know your movie didn't do so hot.
Yeah, something else is going on there.
Oh, worst alien movie? Scary Movie 4.
I love Scary
Jeez.
Movie 4.
Scary Movie 4 is fantastic. Way better than this fucking shit.
Yeah.
Why did you kick
By
me in the
far.
balls? Oh, that's just how we say hello. You
That's-
should see
that's
how
the-
we be.
Those 3.
Yeah.
That was 3?
That's 3.
Yeah.
four
and,
about
the,
then?
Four
president-
is-
We're not so different.
Oh, 4 was the Saw thing.
Saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the butt cheek aliens
Yeah.
from War at Worlds.
Yeah.
No.
I would much rather watch that movie than this.
Yeah.
This movie got a 7% on Rotten Tomatoes. I feel like that's too high.
I feel like that's at least twice as much as should have got.
Like the fact that it was such. I mean, was the budget was 13 million and it only made 6. Who went to theaters to see this? Like how like
District 9's on this list. On this list of worst alien movies.
District 9 is fantastic.
That's a good one. Close Encounters
Like,
of the Third Kind.
I'm curious of what was
Fifth
coming
Element.
out during this time.
Oh, no.
See, now I don't feel like I need to watch that again.
Yeah.
Was it
Fifth
Mar-
Element was a good movie.
Kobe, my man.
Mars Attacks. Did you see it? Is that
Oh,
bad?
jeez.
They Live.
I don't know. This
Yeah, I
list
think
is-
that was Aliens, wasn't it?
I think so.
I think so. It's been ages since I've seen They Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, was They Live about aliens?
Or am I thinking about V again?
No, They Live is when he wears the sunglasses and they all like weird, like goofy looking faces.
Yeah, because
and
they're
subliminal messages.
right
Oh, They Live
telling
is
you
on
how to
this list.
live and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
like comply,
Obey,
obey,
consume.
consume, and then he just starts shooting them all with shotguns.
It's Roddy
Who
Piper.
was that wrestler that did that?
Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper, that was it, yeah.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1978. It's on,
Attack of the Kill Clowns from Outer Space.
It's on this list.
Oh, okay.
Killer Clowns from Outer
It's
Space.
just
That's-
Killer Clowns.
That movie is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta watch that. It's been on our list.
Movie.
War of the Worlds, 2005.
We really gotta
Yeah,
watch
that was
more
nice.
alien movies. We would rather watch the Will is listing
I
a
found
bunch of alien movies we would rather have watched than Mac and Me.
Hey,
That's
Mac and Me was a
top
vote.
25 list.
I blame Will and Terrell for this.
I said no.
You the one that brought it up.
Hey, I threw it. I gave options of
I
what
looked,
what
I
our
looked
movie
up
was
this
going to
movie,
be.
saw the images, and I was like, I do not want to see this.
I literally
I got
picked this.
outvoted in this one.
Oh,
I picked this
This
one
was
to get it
interesting.
out of the
What
way.
the hell is that?
Bad
Fi-
Taste. 1987. Bad Taste.
Okay, maybe
Jesus.
you might have found something worse.
Yeah. How did they make that and then
don't
improve with Mac and Me?
Man,
I'm
the
gonna-
Halo TV show is
Oh.
better than Mac and Me.
God,
And
I don't want to
rough.
talk about
That
that.
was horrible.
I
Force
kind of want to
Fire,
see it.
It's really bad. You get to see Master Chief's butt cheeks.
Oh well.
And they screwed everything up.
Sorry, that completely just fucking threw me off.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I like how that was like the first way to describe that fucking show.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at one point, you got the kids being picked up by the neighbor's mom, and then they end up going to where there's a bunch of people, rejects from break-in.
Before he's got to hide Mac.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He
yeah,
puts
yeah.
him in this stuffed bear costume.
Yeah.
It
Oh, you forgot how
he
he
mutilated
catches
that
Mac.
bear.
Because Mac wouldn't show himself for like
yes.
a good quarter of the movie. The
Okay,
first
Bad
quarter.
Taste is a Peter Jackson movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
but
that's actually
Mac
interesting.
Mac wouldn't show himself for the first quarter of the movie, and they had to suck him up in a vacuum, and have the girl go up in Exorcist style
Exorcist.
around
And
the
the
wall,
ceiling.
the ceiling.
Yeah, oh yeah, the little neighbor girl who dressed
Yeah.
like a Native American.
Yeah, which is
Appropriate
really
and
weird.
shit.
And then for the rest of the movie after
Just-
that, she
just
was
didn't
just
do
normal.
it.
She was
Yeah.
just normal.
Yeah, I was
She
like,
gave
I don't
up.
know
She
what
was
the fuck
like-
all that. I thought it was
yeah.
gonna come into play.
No.
Like it didn't. Like maybe there was something. No,
She's
there's
just
nothing.
a hippie girl that just turned into a normal girl. It was
Yeah,
weird.
whose older sister worked at McDonald's,
Yeah.
and the older brother wanted to get a Big Mac or give her a Big Mac. It was not
No,
clarified.
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
it was the little. As they were walking away, the little girl goes, "Come to McDonald's if you ever want to get a Big Mac."
Should we do the dance scene at McDonald's?
That was a weird thing because the camera zoomed in on the one little girl, like oddly for like.
There's a lot
minute.
of weird scenes. Like again, when the mom kissed the little boy, like I was supposed to be like on the head, but he like it was weird. It was like,
Yeah,
awkward
it was
as
like
shit.
she took his forehead and he kissed her on the forehead.
And he grabbed her by the back of the head to pull
Yeah.
her down further.
That was a weird scene, but like I was mainly weirded out by the 10-year-old girl that the camera zoomed in while everybody else was dancing.
Yeah, there was some awkwardness. in
That was a
some
really
movie.
There was a lot of
awkward,
awkward
like
stuff.
That Ronald
Camera
McDonald's
angle.
put me at ease.
Yeah.
Unease.
That's
Yeah,
probably the
I
only
mean-
good thing of that entire
Ronald
movie.
McDonald.
Like, just a Ronald McDonald.
That dude's
Yeah, because apparently, they get to
Yeah, it
the
was-
birthday party at McDonald's.
Yeah, and everybody just started dancing because Mac was dancing. And out of the whole crowd, the camera zooms in on this one 10-year-old girl dancing, and it was really awkward. And then it just went.
And then it zoomed
into-
in on her feet.
Yeah, onto her feet. And then the Secret Service came in
The
to go
fucking,
and capture Mac.
Tarantino did this.
No, I was,
Yeah.
gonna, I was gonna say
Saying.
fucking dude from
Government,
fucking
like, Dan
Nickelodeon.
Schneider.
Dan Schneider?
Yeah.
Dan Schneider was involved in this? I don't know if he was.
It
I'm gonna say he was.
really awkward. I was
That's
like,
probably
what?
what gave him a start.
It's like,
And
what are we
those
watching?
government agents were well fit. They kept up
They
with
kept
Oh
Cars.
my fucking god.
They
Good
ran
lord.
Cars.
downhill.
Couldn't keep up with a kid in a wheelchair, but they could keep up with
Cars.
Fucking cars
Right.
going.
Fucking T1000 fucking levels of catching up with cars and shit.
Well, before they even go to fucking McDonald's, they're like, "Oh, have you seen this? Have you seen an alien? No. Okay, cool." He goes to the car. He's definitely here.
Right.
And then they fucking just sit outside the house and wait for him to leave, and like
And
these
then,
motherfuckers don't notice it
A stakeout in front of the fucking house.
directly. They were eating and shit.
yeah.
I'm surprised they weren't eating McDonald's and drinking a Coke.
All right. Having
Skidmore.
Skittles and shit.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that one pack of Skittles that was sitting there the entire film just to give him that one fucking taste of it. Which did we even find out if he even liked it? I don't know. I know they gave him a Skittle and then it was like, okay,
That was it. One
That was it.
Skittle.
yep, you got the one.
Right.
We gave you like 30 Cokes. Okay, you get the
Yeah.
one Skittle.
Can't
Yeah.
be giving you too much sugar now.
Yeah, then you get the whole dance scene at fucking
That
McDonald's.
was unnecessary. And even the workers in the background were dancing.
I don't get it. I never was McDonald's like that in the 80s.
No.
People just went there
I
for
remember-
parties and shit.
I remember
remember-
McDonald's used to be like the place to be. Now it's like a depressed adult.
I remember when I was
Yeah,
like,
now it's like if you're eating McDonald's in McDonald's, it's like, man,
yeah. It's
You just
weird.
want to be away from
I
everybody.
remember when I was like 9
it
or
just feels
10.
depressing.
You got the Wi-Fi now though, so at the very least you can dissociate.
Yeah.
I have unlimited internet on my phone. I don't need the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I know. I remember one time when I was like 9 or 10, I went to a Steak and Shake with my mom. And like, I don't know if they're employees or not, because looking back, I'm sure no employee would have done this. But there was a choreographed singing and dancing for a birthday or party or something.
Don't do that
That they were just
No.
dancing up onto the bar and everything.
No.
It,
Right.
If I have to,
remember,
if I'm at work and I get brought up like, hey, you got to learn a dance move and a song.
yeah.
I
Well,
quit.
when I was like 9 or 10, I
Same
was
for
like,
me, guys.
It seemed like all of the waitresses just hopped up and sang like a 3-minute birthday song, dancing and singing, hopping up on the bar. It was choreographed. As an adult looking back, I can't imagine. Those guys were hired as dancers.
At Chick-fil-A, they might do that.
Not even.
Well, I know like there's some like amusement parks like they'll
Yeah.
have like certain shit like that. Okay, that's one thing. We'll let that go. But no, I'm just trying to eat a meal and there's some kid having a birthday and they fucking break out in song and dance.
Yeah, it was
I'm gonna be
weird.
so fucking annoyed.
It was weird. I remember we thought it was.
I just want
cool.
to eat my burger.
Like I
Right.
thought it was
Leave me
part of the
alone.
employees.
I'm trying
or
to be
something.
sad Keanu over here.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, I'm like, I know that wasn't one of the employees. I know that wasn't a set of employees. Like the managers was like, okay, now when you're gonna take a break from serving food and you're gonna sing and dance birthdays for this kid, 10-year-old over here. Like it wasn't for me. It was for someone else. I just remember we were just eating dinner, and then just all of a sudden they broke out in song and dance. It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I don't need that in my life. I wouldn't even want that if that was my birthday.
Yeah.
Don't fucking sing to me. Don't even acknowledge that I'm here.
Right.
Just bring me my food.
I'll
And
take you
don't
to,
fucking
like,
look
Twin
at me.
Peaks and say, "Hey, this is his birthday."
No.
Oh no, he might.
They'll take a
Wow.
selfie with you.
I know they will, but I'm.
He might. He might die. We might see him missing afterwards.
No, she'll go. The ball and chain will go.
The ball-
She'll be wanting to be in the picture with me.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
That's the only, and you'll.
mine's
get-
bi, so she'll want her birthday party there or something.
Twin Peaks is actually good food.
Yeah, they really are.
I would rather have a fucking party there than this fucking McDonald's birthday party. Why were there football players there?
I don't know.
They were
it was
dancing
like the
too.
whole school that, but
But they were like 40.
yeah. I was gonna
Right.
say they were like 30, 40 years
They,
old.
were they trying to pick up the teenage
mean-
girls there and like, oh, we're in for football
I mean,
players.
if you think about
Right.
it, cigarettes in high school made you age like 10, 20
Yeah.
years. So that's
you know what? There was no Letterman jackets.
there wasn't.
Nobody was
I don't-
smoking cigarettes in
I
this
don't
movie
believe
either.
That's not true.
There was that one old guy in the car.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. No, there should have been. Oh, everybody should have been
should have
puffing.
smoked.
The mom should have been 3 packs in.
Yeah.
Especially when she came out and her fucking house was fucking trashed.
You're like,
Because they were. Every parent smoked.
I want to say maybe because they were aiming for kids with this movie, but no, they didn't give a fuck back then.
oh no,
Right.
no, they didn't.
You watch
Still
any
80s.
cartoons in the 90s, they were smoking cigarettes. Fuck it, the
Ren and
Flintstones.
Stimpy.
Yeah,
Well,
the,
that's not-
yeah.
Is it 90s?
what the Flintstones was what 70s, and they came out and they were selling cigarettes.
Beavis
Yeah.
and Butthead smoked cigarettes in their first episodes.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
It's weird to me because it's like new parents that are our age these days are like, no, my kid can't be around cigarettes, and I was like, I was. Like,
Yeah, see, exactly.
My
That's why
wife
kids shouldn't be
was.
around cigarettes.
you all probably were.
I definitely was. That's why I
Like
refused to
Terrell?
have them in my house.
I didn't. I think I was like one of the only ones in my family that really smoked.
What did you smoke, or when you were a kid, your parents were smoking?
No, my mom didn't smoke.
Okay.
Good for her. That
I
means
ain't
I'm saying
doing-
bad if you smoke.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
bad for
bad.
you.
I mean, like I
You're a
don't.
terrible person.
In my eyes, like I don't care about smoking. Just not in the house.
Well, then I
if
feel
like a friend
far
wants to
worse
come over
about
and
something.
smoke a cigarette, they can do it outside. I don't care if it's outside.
Not in my house.
Exactly, outside.
I did look up something. I don't know. We used to have lighted gasoline. That just blew lead right out of the tailpipes.
Yeah.
That stopped in '96.
Jesus Christ. Way to
Exactly.
get on that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So yeah,
it
cigarettes
doesn't
aren't
really
even worse.
matter. We're just gonna, like, you could keep that stuff away from kids, and then everyone's like, it smells so bad. Like, I didn't hear us complaining when we were 3,
Right.
4.
So we all got lung problems.
Maybe that's
Right.
it.
None of us are runners here.
No.
I could
no.
but
I could run.
Could and
5
are
second.
not the same.
yeah.
I could be a millionaire, Terrell.
Like, it's
Oh,
weird.
It's
I-
easier
I
to be
tried
a
the
runner
lottery.
than a millionaire, though.
It's like people
Is it?
my age make a
Yeah.
huge deal about
Being a runner
cigarettes
doesn't
and
require other
smokers.
people.
But everyone vapes as if they used to smoke.
I know, right?
10 years, 20 years ago. Every single person I know vapes. But smoking? No, God forbid.
No, smoking's the worst thing in the world now.
I know.
Or
It's
everybody-
so weird. Like 10, 20 years ago, it was fine. Now it's like voodoo. It's,
Surprised that McDonald's
Taboo.
didn't. No, I was gonna say that McDonald's wouldn't have a smoking section. That was brought in
Yeah.
the
they
90s.
used to.
No, you just smoke openly. No.
Yeah.
88? No, you wouldn't have smoking then.
Yeah, no, like,
That phased in like the
I know, like,
90s.
Big Boy
Yeah.
used to have a smoking section.
Yeah.
They don't anymore.
But I want to say that was early 2000s. Those were implemented.
Yeah.
Because before, yeah, you could just smoke
People
wherever.
would have smoking, non-smoking.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Every table had an ashtray.
Every car had an ashtray,
Every car
front
had
and
an
back.
ashtray.
You had like 6 ashtrays.
Yeah, yeah. Cars in the 80s and 90s had ashtrays in every door.
I love that was the big take from this movie was nobody was smoking.
So weird.
We get distracted again. Do we have to discuss this movie?
Well, we gotta
We're
get back to those agents fucking hawking them down the street
Well, that's what I'm
in
saying.
suits.
Those guys weren't smokers. That's why they were
Yeah.
able to run like that.
Yeah.
That old guy had to have been a smoker.
That chasing went on way too fucking long. He was in a wheelchair. I'm not trying to be that guy, but he was in a fucking
That
wheelchair.
guy, and
Like they couldn't
and
catch
each of a
up
car
with
would
him.
jump
Yeah.
over. You jump over the hood. That
Right.
old
It
guy.
was so weird. That was
That
like
old
the
guy
ET moment.
That old
Yeah.
guy was-
Oh yeah, when he fucking his brother fucking they opened up the van door and he fucking just reached out and fucking pulled him in
Wheelchair
in
and
the
everything.
wheelchair.
And the
I thought they were just
wheelchair.
gonna pick
That
him up in the
wheelchair was
wheelchair.
like glued to that kid's legs. Like,
Yeah.
It had to have been. He had to be like strapped in that bitch or something.
yeah, something.
Which okay,
That wheelchair didn't have seatbelts. That was unsafe.
what was honestly, what was the point of him being in the wheelchair? Like, I get the actor is actually in a wheelchair, but it was like that. It doesn't really come up other than like he still like does stuff, but it's like
No.
that doesn't actually come up any point in the film. And honestly, I don't be that guy, but the fucking alien brings him back to life. But like you couldn't
fix his legs.
couldn't fix his legs. You can bring him back to life, but you
Power of
can't like help him
Coca-Cola.
out. Yeah,
No, I think they just brought him back to life as is.
yeah.
His legs were broken for it. We can't fix that. He was already.
We cannot fix
Well, we
what
can
was
bring-
already broken,
Yeah.
but we can bring you back from the dead.
I wish they would have talked like that instead of that weird whistle fucking head movement bullshit.
Right.
This hand gesture thing.
Yeah, but I don't understand
so
why
weird.
he was
They're
in a
like,
wheelchair.
They're doing
Like it's even described as like alien
As they walked,
lives
through
with
their whole
boy
body,
in wheelchair. From
their
like
whole body was just swaying.
other than like a couple of chase scenes, it's like
Yeah,
doesn't
it was
really
weird.
come
That
up
was- that
as
was
in
something
being
else.
like a point
Yeah,
of
don't
it,
know.
I guess. Like yeah, you think there's gonna be some like, you know, when they do the chase scene, I thought, oh yeah, he's gonna like go off a fucking hill and he's gonna fly in the wheelchair, the ET style. No, he doesn't. They didn't have the budget for that apparently.
Yeah.
He just
They
goes
had
down a
$12
busy
million
street,
budget, but I think it all went towards the aliens.
or it didn't go towards the end. Those scenes looked fucking rough.
Yeah.
Me and Chris noticed on the one scene you could see like where it was sewn on, like the costume and shit.
I don't
Yeah,
think
right
I
in
don't
the
think
clavicle, it was like sewn on. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't think that little one was actor. I think it was just puppet or something.
Yeah, there were
But
there.
clearly the taller ones, they were somebody in suits.
Yeah, actually, I looked up and there's actually like puppeteers are actually credited, which I mean, you can just take
Oh, so that means
you can just take my name off of this.
they were probably
Right.
like marionette puppets
Like,
like
I-
that above the screen.
Just
Screens.
give me the check. You can leave my name out of this.
Yeah, don't put me
Oh,
in
that's
What
this.
the
highlight
fuck's
of
a
my
Mac
career.
and me? I don't know.
It's a highlight of most of these people's careers. Most of them didn't do shit after this.
No,
Which
Yeah,
the
like
kid only I think did one other thing. Wheelchair kid.
talk about being a career killer, just being in this movie. He did everybody. Nobody could act.
That's tragic.
The older brother wasn't too bad. The older brother and older sister weren't too bad. That's probably the best acting in this film, and that's not saying much.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that's kind of true.
this movie was a
What?
train wreck.
Well, actually, I'm looking at it. Was that actually the guy? The guy who played Ronald McDonald? Was he actually like?
Was he? I don't.
Oh, I didn't.
No,
even-
it's just an actor. I thought like for sure he was like.
back when Ronald McDonald was.
Oh, he did the voice of fucking Ronald McDonald in the Adventures of Ronald McDonald. Fucking Mick Treasure Island voice, direct to video.
Big
That's
Treasure Island.
incredible.
So yeah, that was 2 years later.
Let's not watch that mess.
I never even heard of that.
I've never heard of that either.
It sounds like it should be on the list.
It sounds
Oh
like
my
the
god, please don't.
dude. If it's the Ronald
I
McDonald's
don't-
fucking direct the VHS fucking cartoon, that was amazing.
I don't think I want to watch another McDonald's movie for a while.
You're right. I think one per year.
Unless you
at
come
least.
up with like
When-
a really good Grimace movie.
Yeah,
no.
you do
I'm
a
sure they're
dance
working on
scene at
that shit.
McDonald's in any movie, just you know it's gonna be fucking
Yeah.
trash.
Right. And it takes up a good 15 minutes of the movie.
Okay, also in addition, Jennifer Aniston and Nikki Cox appear as uncredited background extras.
And Mac and Me?
Yeah.
I saw something about Jennifer Aniston.
Where?
Yeah.
I'm not rewatching it to find
Was she
out.
one of the dancers in the McDonald's
Here,
scene?
let me see if I can find a
Because
picture.
you probably can't credit everybody. Oh.
I'm gonna Google this.
Yeah, this is way more interesting than the fucking movie. The fact that if she was in this, I feel bad for her. I mean, she turned it around, but damn.
Google was listening to me. Jennifer Aniston and Mac and Me. Google listened to that.
Fuck
Scary.
yeah, dude. Dancer at McDonald's party.
Oh, I called her. Well, I wonder if she was a little girl. No, she wouldn't.
No, she's been older. 88, because Friends came out in like 90s. I don't know. I
She
didn't watch Friends. When did
Probably
Friends
one of
come
the
out?
random teenage extras.
When the fuck did Friends come out? There's somebody listening right now. It's like, it came out this year, you dumb fuck.
There's a scene here that says this little girl in the
Yeah.
very end is
Yep.
Jennifer Aniston.
I just found that too.
What is that? What's that bottom picture you have, Ginger?
I don't know. She's in a.
Good for her.
Overalls with
Yeah.
nothing under?
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that too.
What, the overall pic?
I don't
No,
know.
we're
Yeah, because it's like. I don't know why that's a random picture. Talking about Mac and Me.
Look, he got down there in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, Friends came out in 94.
No, the overall picture.
Oh, I know. I saw that. I was trying to not.
I had looked over his phone and went, what the hell? That's all I see first.
I don't know, I want to say more about this film, but man, it's so fucking boring. How is it 100 minutes long and I feel like nothing fucking happened?
I don't. The explosion at the end was kind of cool. The place went overkill.
Yeah. Okay. We'll break that down. So they find the family in the desert, give them Coca-Cola, and the dad is a fucking idiot. Fucking Jesus Christ, the dad alien's a dumb fuck.
How do you want to drive then?
No,
He was just waving the gun around like.
Yes. So they go to this store and they just go in to go grab Coca-Cola. They call a security guard.
He knocked over a bunch of cans.
Yeah.
Which was really cool. He dramatically fell.
Yeah. Apparently, the entire sheriff department must have been next door.
Right.
Because they ran in with guns, and the security guard got his gun taken away by the fucking alien.
Yeah, the alien just kind of grabbed it. Oh, what's this?
Yeah, then they let them walk outside, which there's no way they would have made it that fucking far.
No.
They would have been shot down immediately.
The sheriffs were afraid to fire until they started firing back.
Yeah, they heard the
Dad
gun.
was just kind of waving and firing
Yeah,
around.
well, the one cop like fucking tripped over the fucking front of the car. He fell, his gun went off, and everybody started firing at the aliens.
Yeah,
Right.
even the aliens were shooting back.
Yeah.
The
Then the
alien
aliens
dad
blew
had
up
a
the
gun
entire
and he was
store.
shooting.
Yeah.
And then their electricity powers blew up like every car.
I think the dad's overpowered.
Oh yeah, for sure. The dad was got.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah,
the
the dad-
dumbest one.
It was a fucking Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Yeah, then it blows up.
I don't know how he blew it up. What was in that store?
I don't know.
I want to know how the kid died. Because the kid was like going towards him, and he just
I
fucking
think
died.
the shockwave of the explosion. The cheesy explosion.
The bad CGI clearly what there where we could see the actual wheelchair wasn't there, and the screen was fucking cutting it.
The screen was moving while the wheelchair was stationary.
The
Yeah.
wheelchair was
They just put the wheelchair and the kid in the green screen room.
Right.
was there?
Yeah.
No, I feel like they just tried to blend scenes. Here's explosion. Here's wheelchair. Let's try it out.
Yeah. Then we got the fire scene where they come out and then they all come together, hold hands, and bring the kid
They're
back
like
to life.
indestructible.
And then once he brought the kid back to life, then they were granted citizenship.
Yeah, because that's how that fucking works. Yeah, the final scene is them at the fucking the courthouse with those where the agents have to run in there as well. It's like they were told like, hey, you at least gotta get this many steps in for this film.
Something,
They had to run in there. Yeah, then it ends with them all dressed up in these dumbass fucking suits and dresses in a fucking pink caddy driving away. When then it comes up, we'll be back. No, you won't. It's
No,
over.
because the sinkhole got canceled.
Never again.
Yeah,
What would the sequel have been?
Mac and Me too.
Hey, you're funny.
Just a dad being an accountant pushing papers.
Maybe
and
other.
shit.
Yeah, it probably
aliens
would have been
get-
some shit like
maybe
that.
other aliens.
Oh
come
no,
to
he's
Earth.
just getting a job at McDonald's, just going. Yeah, I'd like a Big Mac and a large fry. And then just goes and gets his order.
Yeah, like that's probably what
I
it
feel
would
like
be.
they would touch the burger and just cook it.
It'd probably be like probably a news crew would talk about how they're just accepted around here, and
Yeah.
like this is just
And then,
part of America now. Everybody
Right.
just accepts
feel
it.
They're going to
no.
school, they get bullied.
Yep.
Fucking burning crosses and shit in their yard.
Wow.
I mean, realistically.
Terrell, you're asking, he's talking about that from experience?
Let's hope not.
Realistically, they would be at best if the government didn't try to do
They get
something to them.
experimented.
People would fucking
They
lose
would.
their shit on these fucking guys.
You know, can you imagine your neighbor? My neighbor, the aliens over there.
They're nice people.
Dude, that's racist. Yep, they're not even human. Like,
Oh, no, like they're legit aliens.
like they're legit non-human.
I've had 3 conversations with him. I've never heard him say a word. He just whistled at me. And I said thank you.
Howdy, neighbor. And you're like, oh, okay.
They're good.
I was feeling good in these shorts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the compliment.
Oh, my lawnmower's broke. Oh, he fixed it.
My lawnmower broke and he just tapped it on there and it got fixed. It starts again. I don't know what he did.
Just thought a lawnmower, man. Holy shit.
My car wouldn't start, and I popped open my trunk, popped open my hood, and my neighbor there just poked my battery, and bam, lo and behold, my car started. Didn't even have to be behind the wheel.
Unrelated. My car blew up next week.
And my car blew
Yeah.
Unrelated.
unrelated. Kind of like these guys next door. Unfortunately, neighbors across the street don't.
What the fuck is that? So I was looking up the director for this film, see if he did anything. One of the films he did in 1994 was Tammy and the T-Rex.
Oh my god, that's Denise Richards.
Oh my god.
Why were you so excited about that?
Because that's like one of her first roles.
Why do you know that?
You'll have to look that movie up. I'm not gonna describe.
Oh, I clicked on the picture and I did not want to watch that fucking film.
What was that called?
Tammy and the T-Rex. Sounds like a bad porn name. Looking at this picture, I stand by that statement. What the fuck? No.
Oh. Jesus Christ. Put it on the list. It's 43 on Rotten Tomatoes.
God damn it. Why is it so high?
I don't understand. Why
IMDb
it's
is
so high.
5.3 out of 10. 73% Google users
I'm
like.
sorry, what?
Yeah, it's a wild one there.
Who's the cast besides?
She just rides a T-Rex around?
Oh, Paul Walker's in it.
I think
I'm sorry,
her
Paul.
boyfriend ends up dying, and they replaced the brain. They put the brain in a fucking T-Rex.
That's...
Why?
If I remember
I love it.
correctly.
Hey, Ricky, add that to the list.
Yeah, well, it's on there. I'm not happy about it, but it's on there.
God.
Jesus, the cover. It just looks awful.
So Paul Walker dies and he becomes a T-Rex. It's just Velocipastor rated E
Yeah.
for everyone. Like,
Guys, there's going to be a Howard the Duck scene in there.
I hope so.
Wonder
If
what-
anybody, if anybody got that.
She just gets topless for the dinosaur.
I don't need that in my life. All right, any final thoughts on this thing? I know
Look,
we didn't. It felt like we didn't even talk about it much.
I'm trying to wrap this up.
Don't watch it.
Yeah.
God,
It's garbage.
It was
I've seen it a total of 3 times.
I've seen
and
it
I
twice now, and I'm
It's
not
killing
happy
John
about
Wick's
it.
dog for me.
Yeah.
don't- For me, it was
Wait,
That's the worst one, right?
Yeah.
that's the worst
kidnapping
one.
Liam Neeson's daughter.
Oh, that's right. We have to update that on our list here.
Wow, you give it higher than 2020 New Warriors?
Wait,
I thought that was 4.
lower.
No,
What's the bullet?
I thought
2020 New Warriors was 4.
is that still
What's
4?
5?
Yeah, 5 is John Wick's dog.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
killing-
going with John Wick's
John
dog.
Wick's dog.
John Wick's
Yeah,
dog.
it's 2020
In
with
front of
kidnapping
John
Liam Neeson's daughter,
Well, it's in front.
breaking
The
into
new
Kevin
3.
McAllister house, and then dumpster fire.
Yeah.
I thought we updated.
At least that was last I heard that we had updated.
I thought Liam Neeson's daughter was 4.
I thought that was the.
Is that worse than 2020 New Warriors?
We had because we had.
At least you die at the end.
That's fair.
You don't die in 2020 New Warriors. I mean, that series died before it came out. But
Right.
Oh wow, that was.
Well, yeah, let me go with that. 2020 New Warriors then.
Man, it's John Wick's dog for me.
I'm
man.
still going with John Wick's dog. Sorry.
Yeah.
I would rather talk about 2020 New Warriors than watch this movie. I'd rather read that comic.
But yeah,
That's fair.
sad thing is, it's just weird that it got boring for like a kid's like alien adventure deal. Like they should have been doing stuff, and they kind of
No, it was
Like it took forever him just trying to like capture the alien, and then the mom brother just like, okay, well this is happening now. Did the mom ever officially meet the fucking alien?
No, not until the kid died.
Yeah,
Right.
she never saw the fucking thing.
No, she started chasing. She joined in with the chase.
But she came up in a helicopter with a Secret Service.
Yeah,
because she was chasing them down.
yeah,
in
they
high
chased
heels.
him through the
In
fucking
high-
Sears.
She was in high heels and she was running.
Booking it down the street.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that about?
I don't know. They snuck some adult
All
humor.
of them
They
kept
snuck some
fucking
adult
running.
humor in there.
Yeah.
Talking to a guy. How long have you been in lingerie?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? What was that
That's
conversation?
funny.
That's,
That's
all we
funny.
get.
How long have you been into lingerie?
No more context.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
None.
that's my
There was
son.
there was nothing. There was no.
Yeah, I was
there,
like, oh, wait, that's my
there was
son.
there wasn't a
Fuck off.
follow up. There was nothing to before that.
I wanted to
That
know.
dude got casted just to get asked that question.
Right.
He didn't even say anything.
It's like, oh wait, that's my son.
God, I hate that. Sorry.
How long have you been into lingerie?
Yeah.
That's,
Oh yeah. That,
somebody just wrote that. Here, read this.
yeah, like,
And then go chase your son.
fucking Sears. Probably they hand him. Did they hand him a Sears catalog?
Something.
He was probably in it with the lingerie on.
Yeah, that's what it was
Uh,
about. So
yeah.
it's that's in my head. That's the head canon here.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That had to have been it.
That's fair.
All right. Well, that wraps up the review section. If that's all you
Watch this
wanted
at
to
your
stay
own
for,
risk.
don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
There's
Say
not
this
many.
don't.
There's not a lot of films I'll say just don't watch.
I
I just
if
don't
you're
watch
torturing
I
Mac and
somebody,
Me.
didn't want to
Go
watch
turn
it
on.
at all, and I was outvoted in this, and I am
You didn't
Don't-
even vote.
with good reason. I did.
I tried for B movie and was out, but you could at least tied it.
Do you like jazz?
Yeah,
I
I like
like-
jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, Mac and Me was on the list. I had to get that out of the.
Oh, I'm glad it's out of the way.
Yeah, I had
we
to.
have to update our list now.
It shouldn't have been even on the list. I'm gonna burn the page for that.
Look, that's Ricky's fault though.
I did
Ricky's the
recommend
one
it.
that fucking.
Honestly, I
There's a
remembered
lot
it
of
being.
movies on that list
I
I forgot
remember it being bad. I didn't remember it being this fucking boring.
Yeah,
Cause like there's bad,
boring.
like Little Man's bad, but we laughed our ass off during that entire film.
It was at least funny.
It got boring after a while.
We gotta see something like really bad that's good. Like what? I saw Zohan's on there.
Yes,
We gotta watch that. That's
Or
gotta be
Master
on
of
next
Disguise. I enjoy that movie.
Master of Disguise. No mess with the Zohan.
I got like 3 or 4. That was the I was
We
gonna
gotta
vote
switch this
for.
up with a bad comedy. We gotta make something more interesting here. You ever watch Rob Schneider's The Hot Chick?
I fucking love that movie. I fucking love that movie.
That was a train wreck of a movie.
It was
I fucking love it.
so good.
I had that as a
Deuce
list.
Bigelow, European Gigolo.
That movie's fantastic. I will
That
fight
was
anybody that says
Rob Schneider.
otherwise.
Rob Schneider's just a really good comedian.
Yeah, he's pretty decent.
He is. It's one of he just got casted in roles that Sandler didn't want to do.
Yeah.
That's fair. Even though they kind of do the same.
I guess he wanted
Action
Rob Schneider to be in a more important role in Big Daddy, but the whoever producers didn't want that, and they finally just stuck with the mailman.
That's lame.
Yeah. Originally, Rob Schneider. I was watching a podcast with Rob Schneider. He was supposed to be the kid's dad.
That'd have been interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Jon Stewart, which nothing against Jon Stewart. That was just a weird
Yeah.
fucking thing.
So,
yeah.
since we haven't been
What
doing
recorded
this
in a long
in
time.
time,
Ricky, what have you been up to?
Fuck, I don't even know. I just
What's
been
new?
fucking move. As you guys say, I've changed it.
Our setup's a little
Our
different.
setup's a lot different now.
I kind of like it. And you unpacked.
Yeah, I'm officially almost unpacked with everything. Actually, I think we are.
For the audience that don't know, we moved from this past year being in my house's spare bedroom to Ricky's basement.
Yeah. So like, if that's the reason why the audio's been different, we're still working on improving that.
Yeah. And I'm still a couple episodes behind. I'm actually, because of I'll release Mac and Me sooner, and then I think I'm on 2 or 3 backlogs.
We should have, like,
You could probably. I know this is gonna spoil people. Whenever this gets released, I would say we kind of already have the Halloween special kind of already recorded.
Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah.
we do?
do
yeah.
it.
You
Yeah.
weren't here for it.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Which one was that?
Well, shit, I want to know too.
Oh, wait, was it that one or was it that one?
Oh, it was
I got
bloody.
I got 2 bloody
Oh,
movies.
yeah, yeah.
I forgot about
And I
it.
don't think you were there for either of them.
I wasn't, but I do
No,
know.
I thought
I do know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm thinking of 2 movies here.
Well, I know
I
the
think
one
we can say
movie.
that.
I wanted to see it, and
No, he didn't see the.
The zombie movie or the slasher movie? Which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about the slasher movie. I
He
haven't
didn't see
You
that.
talking about the slasher movie? Is the
Yeah.
Halloween special? Okay.
Because he was here for that.
Okay, you were here for the zombie movie then.
Which one was that?
MILF vs. Zombies.
Yeah, it's already been released.
Yeah, okay, that has been released, yeah.
Did you release that one already?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
did? Yeah.
Yep.
I've lost track of what my backlog
Yeah.
is.
That's fair.
We got to get back in a group of things. That's
So I think
all.
we just...
We
yeah.
have 3, but one we don't really have to release.
I feel like I missed
Snake
2
Eyes.
episodes
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
of the ones
Oh, that's
that
right. We have the lost episode.
Yeah.
The other lost
Thor?
episode.
Was it Thor we didn't release?
You just released
Thor-
it.
Thor just
Thor-
got released.
Just got released, okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
right now
we're a
I'm
little
looking at the
behind.
Halloween
Yeah.
special that we're going to release, and then I'm looking at Snake Eyes, which I haven't released.
Snake Eyes, you weren't here for. You didn't show me the computer.
Yeah.
So it might be kind of.
There might be more.
There's one other one,
We
but that's
released-
super old.
Really released all... Oh, there's episode 3, the last
4?
episode.
Was it 4?
No.
No, it was 4.
4.
The Double Dragon.
Double Dragon, but then there was one you and I just did.
Yeah, I thought that was Thor.
Was
No,
it?
we were talking
I
about
thought
feel-
everybody was in
Yeah, I
Thor.
feel like
We were
I
all
was
here
there
for
too.
Thor.
I'll look at it.
I didn't get to listen to it.
I know
yet.
it's somewhere in here.
Yeah.
So other than that, what
have
else you been up to?
What have you been up to, Ricky?
Anything new going on in your life? Exciting?
Uh,
So you got a gym in here now.
yeah, that's been taking up my time in the morning.
Attaboy eats a baby.
What?
What?
Was that a reference? I definitely did
Yeah,
not fucking
it was
get.
definitely an old reference.
I'm
I
sorry,
guess.
Dad.
Nah, pretty much. Like
Okay,
I said,
boomer.
I said
I got OK Boomer by my child. Please don't. Wow. I'm an elder millennial at worst, I guess.
Yeah, no,
I don't understand this whole
A Zennial. Or,
You're old, Terrell. You're old.
just don't be a part of this new generation.
They said fucking
God, it
geriatric
sucks.
millennial the one time, and I was actually insulted by that.
There's
one.
actually
I feel bad for the next generation.
I found out there's a type of video game called Boomer Shooter.
Ooh.
They're if I don't remember exactly how they were, but no, they're just they're again apparently it's like not that like,
Just
big
shooting
deal.
old people.
No, that's type of video game. Shit, no, because I know we got vacation coming up. Nah, I just been taking care of stuff there.
Yep.
Working a shit ton of hours. I just been fucking kind of just going through life. We've been with us going to Universal. We've been watching a lot of Universal movies. To do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terrell, you're supposed to let me borrow the Universal monsters.
I'm sorry. I gotta find them.
Cause yeah, we rented Frankenstein, but then we're gonna do Bride of Frankenstein this weekend. But then a bunch of horror stuff got released for there that we're gonna watch and stuff. But
I'll have to leave myself like a note.
You'll forget tomorrow.
Well, if I leave myself an alarm for some time after this, I can look at that alarm like, oh yeah, I'll do that.
I unfortunately tried to rewatch all the Fast and Furious movies, and we stopped at 5.
I want to
before she had enough with me and just wanted to
I'm gonna
strangle
sit
me.
there down and rewatch Transformers.
Yes.
I gotta watch all the Transformers movies.
I'm going through the cartoon right now.
As of right now, I have it on video on demand on Amazon Prime. I just bought The Flash. The movie. Because I want to watch it. But in order to watch it, you have to watch Man of Steel because Zod's the same villain.
Yeah.
Zod's in there. So I feel like I gotta rewatch Man of Steel. Get myself
Ready?
refreshed in that storyline and then go and watch The Flash.
Like, that's how I know that movie was definitely targeting me. Because it had Zod. It had fucking...
Oh, I gotta watch the Batman Joker movie. That's what I gotta
Yeah, Michael Keaton's
So I
Batman.
gotta watch the old
and
Michael
it's got
Keaton Batman movie, and then I gotta watch
Supergirl
Man
in
of
it.
Steel, and then watch The Flash.
Watch
are the
Flash
two-
first and then go backwards.
No, you gotta watch Michael Keaton's Batman, Man of Steel, and then The Flash.
Just don't watch Flash.
He bought
But I
it.
bought it, so I have to. I'd rather watch it at
I
home.
was
in
gonna wait for it to be
theaters.
free, and then I was gonna watch it.
Yeah, but I cared that much. I wanted to actually know what's going on in there.
The way it flopped, I feel like we're going to end up doing this.
So I rewatched it though. It was.
So I see Black Adam. Heard that fucking was a
That was
train
bad.
wreck.
That was
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
The Flash is actually doing better on Amazon Prime sales than it is on movie sales. I guess more people would rather watch it at home than in theaters.
Everybody's like, people are like you. They're curious
Yeah.
about it, but they didn't want to
Was
go.
it-
They didn't want to go there.
They didn't
The
want to
video
go
on-
up there and ask for this ticket. They're like, yeah, I want to go to see the
video on
Flash
demand
movie.
sales-
Just-
Flash?
Yeah, I guess the video
Looking
on
around.
demand sales
Flash?
skyrocketed compared to the box office sales.
Well, because I think less profits go towards
Yeah.
movie over on streaming. Most of
So,
the profits go
I got
to
two
Amazon.
movies I gotta watch before I watch
I'm not
it.
funding Ezra Miller.
Yeah, it's not about that. I'm more excited
Yeah,
about Michael.
I
Keaton.
know.
I just want to see Michael Keaton again.
Right.
That's
Like,
really the whole reason.
I saw him as Vulture. I'm good there.
That's fair.
That's fair.
And at
or
the
you
end
should have
of-
said I'm Batman like at least twice in that movie.
I guess in behind the scenes was in those fight scenes with Vulture and Spider-Man, where he was like had Tom Holland pinned down. He'd look at Tom Holland in the eyes and whisper, "I'm Batman."
That's fucking hilarious. Because of course Michael Keaton would do that.
Yeah.
He's probably got dementia or some shit. Probably thinks he really is Bruce Wayne.
That'd be a fight to see.
Yeah.
So,
Dementia, Michael Keaton pretending he's Batman.
yeah.
I'm
That sounds
kidding.
amazing.
Michael Keaton, please don't come find me. Please
No,
don't.
he's older now. I don't think he could do much.
If the dude knocks at your door, though, call me, and I'll take care of it.
If I got time.
Okay.
When you're laying there dying,
Right.
he'd be over dramatic like in the other
You
guys.
just walk.
He's dying. We're
You just
losing.
walk down the stairs into your man cave, and Michael Keaton's sitting there watching his old Batman movies, and you're like, "Hello?" It's like, "What's up?" I'm just watching Batman.
Just-
And you're like,
How'd you get in my house?
"How'd you get in my house?"
Walk away, bro. I'm like,
I
I'm
live
pretty sure he's gonna kill me.
He's just like, "I live here," and you're like,
Why are you dressed
"No,
like
you
Batman?
don't." "Yes, I do. I live here now." And you're like,
Why are you
"Okay,
dressed like,
honey, we got a guest."
Right.
Why are you dressed like Batman?
He's just in full Batman gear. I'm watching Batman. You're like, "Okay."
Fucking. And like that's what I'm saying. That's the draw. They know I want to watch this movie only because Michael Keaton Batman, Supergirl, and fucking Zod.
Yeah.
But I can't bring myself to do it.
Add it to the list.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I already
And
know
we're gonna have to be obliged.
We're gonna have to up
that it flopped.
start a new page.
Is the problem. It flopped. And
You
I'm
know
like,
it did. Black Adam, The Flash, you know, it's on there. I'm
I
excited
don't
for
know.
James Gunn's DC, though.
I am not at all.
I'm not either.
I'm only excited.
I got mixed feelings.
There's two things for it, because everything James Gunn has done, except for Guardians 2, has been...
Whoa.
Guardians 2.
I like
Guardians
Guardians 2.
2. Okay.
I like
Okay, Guardians 2 was good. It just wasn't the best out of the trilogy.
That's fair.
Everything James Gunn has done has been amusing to watch. The only thing I'm scared of is that everything he's done, he has changed the origin stories of. So Batman, Superman, the Justice League as we know, it's going to be a different origin. It's going to be James Gunn's origin. But all the characters are going to be the same. Because he changed the Guardians of the Galaxy origin. He changed the Suicide Squad's origin completely. All of those characters did not have their comic book origin. So I feel like this new DC universe he's going to make is going to have completely
Gunverse?
new origins set up to him. Nathan Fillion's confirmed to be Green
Yeah, Guy
Lantern.
Gardner.
Guy
I
Gardner.
know.
I can see him pulling it
Of
off.
all the lanterns.
Oh,
Of all the fucking
And he's gonna
the
lanterns.
have-
lamest one.
Right.
The worst lantern.
He's gonna have his
redheaded
comic book
stepchild.
bull-
the literal redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
Fucking Guy Gardner. God damn it.
He's too old for that role, too.
What
But
they need to do.
James Gunn loves Nathan Fillion. So.
Jason Momoa
Well, everybody loves him,
as
but he is too
Lobo.
old.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa as Lobo. That's what needs to happen tonight.
Sure.
Tonight.
I'm worried though that the first Superman movie coming out is gonna have too
Here,
many DC.
Add this
characters.
to the list. Justice League 97.
Justice League '97.
God,
Not my Superman. I stand with Henry
No, but
Cavill.
not
Yeah,
my Superman.
James Gunn's Superman movie is gonna have too many DC characters. You're gonna have Plastic Man introduced, who's about to be
Yeah.
cast. You're gonna have Green Lantern, that's already been cast. I feel like it's gonna be a weird movie.
How do you feel about this picture? This is a movie.
It's gonna
Wait,
be
what
like,
year was that?
97.
Jesus.
It's
That's
gonna be
just
like a
that's
Marvel
Guy
movie
Gardner
with
in
too
the
many
movie.
characters
Yeah.
in there.
I don't know who the other.
My
I
only
should've
issue
trailed it.
with Gunn is he likes too many obscure people.
Yeah.
To where it's like, you guys can't get the main seven right.
They messed up. He messed up Adam Warlock, and you know there's gonna be a DC character he's gonna mess up tremendously.
He made Adam Warlock look like a wimp.
Yeah.
Like the only way I can let that pass is in a sense. Trev, you seen it?
What?
You seen Guardians 3?
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm not gonna spoil anything. The way I can see,
Look, I can't watch anything unless I watch it with my child. Them's the rules.
don't
I'll send you a link on your phone. You can watch it.
don't. So without getting spoilers, the only way I can see like he can get the pass is he wasn't fully done because it said that he was released early,
Yeah.
so he was still learning. So I can that's the only type of deal I can give.
Okay, looks like
I guess Blue Beetle's gonna be the very first of James Gunn's universe.
That's supposed to come out like now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think
it's
it's
come out soon.
soon.
Yeah, I
Real
think it's
soon.
out.
I want to see it just for who the main actor is.
Yeah, me too.
Miguel.
I don't know who that is.
He's in Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
That
do
great
watch
that
Cobra
great
Kai.
show you
That
don't watch.
explains everything.
Eagle Fang.
I gotta.
This guy watched all of Velma, but can't get him to watch Cobra Kai.
I gotta
August
rewatch Cobra Kai just because that last
August
season
18th,
everyone
Blue Beetle.
watched it ahead of me, so
Wait, you're still a season behind.
I'm a whole season of
God, I
Cobra
don't
Kai
like-
behind.
I don't like to do.
I've been
Twitter
watching
thing.
Titans.
Unrelated.
Yeah.
I'm finishing up the second season of
Unrelated thing.
Titans.
So gross.
Titans.
It's
the Twitter
okay.
X.
It's got some good episodes.
That doesn't look right.
So gross.
I don't hate any of the actors on Titans.
I
I,
don't
just
either.
wish they had more for them to do.
They have good actors. The cast of Titans is really good. The costumes look great. The writing is not that great.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Raven is Raven. A few episodes I watched with you.
Yeah, I'm on the end of the second season now. Starfire is still not selling it for me, but she's her own character.
She has fire.
Like-
That's not her power.
Yeah, her power is she stands there, pulls her hand out, and fire. Her eyes glow green.
Yeah.
She's not the
That's
flying.
not fire.
She's not the
She
flying
fires like
fire
energy blasts.
Phoenix goddess that we know and love.
Yeah.
Well, Bruce Wayne's he's old. He's got a bald spot. He's not Batman. He's Batman, but you don't see him as Batman. You only ever see him as Bruce Wayne.
Hey, it's still
'Cause I
better
don't
than that
think I don't
Gotham
think-
Knights show.
For sure.
I don't think they have the rights for Batman.
Yeah, but I
That's
like.
the problem. You can't get TV.
He
rights
grows
and-
on me though, because you like.
He's a good actor,
He
too.
But a lot of the time he's in Dick Grayson's
Jorah
head.
Mormont.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
he's a good actor. I think he's got the Bruce Wayne personality. down.
Yeah, no, he's from what I saw of the show. Like
Yeah.
he's fine. Again, it's that cast is like fine. It's again they just
It's the writing.
yeah.
And some
Which I
episodes-
know that's one of the issue with the whole writer strike, which is happening
Yeah.
now, really dating this episode. But I guess a lot of the issues they've had with stuff is they'll write something, and then studios, as we know, will get involved
Yeah,
and want
like-
to change stuff, and then make them keep that their name is on this shit. And so it's like this garbage stuff comes out that their names are attached to.
It's
It's
so
like we don't
weird.
even want to do this.
We already.
It's
dated
that same
the-
fan four stick fucking bullshit. The director literally said before the movie came out, this movie's gonna suck.
Yeah. The
He-
first season transitioning to the second season's awful. Because the first season, everybody's new. Dick Grayson's just ending to be Robin. And he's getting all these characters together trying to save them. Second season comes out and it transitions terribly. Because now all of a sudden, Dick Grayson used to lead the Titans team, the old Titans team that never was mentioned before. Dick Grayson not once mentioned in the first season that he was leader of this team. He's just fresh out of being Robin with Batman. Jason Todd's been introduced as the new Robin.
Oh yeah.
But the timeline from when Dick Grayson left Batman and was killing people with the two heroes, Hawk and Dove, like it was a trio kind of thing. And then it transitions to the origin being completely changed in the second season. So, oh yeah, we used to lead the Titans together. It was weird. It's a weird transition.
That's one of those they probably didn't plan some later on,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "Oh, well, let's try to add in here," and just it fucks everything up.
Yeah, because Robin in the first season killed people, and then the second season he's like, oh, we don't kill people.
Yeah, it's them changing
sounds
their mind,
confusing.
realizing people
Yeah.
didn't like it because obviously they're not gonna like that.
Yeah,
And it's like, "Oh, never mind, we're
and
reboot."
it's like something just changed in the writing style, the story.
Probably got on some people that actually like knew the characters and liked the characters.
Yeah,
Because that's another issue is they'll get people to write shows they don't like Witcher 3 or Witcher Season 3, and it's just been, that was completely fucking awful.
Yeah.
They got people who don't like the books writing the show and
Right.
wanting to change stuff, and it's like, what the fuck? You're butchering these characters while Henry Cavill fucking left.
yeah.
Well, now he's not doing anything.
I know.
Which is
That's
unfortunate.
You better be in
When he-
fucking
when he
Dungeons
doing
and
the-
Dragons
I get-
fucking second
Yeah.
movie. That's
I
what it
guess
needs to
he's
be in.
excited. they're doing-
40K.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're doing
Warhammer
Warhammer 4K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta play some of those games. I've heard there's a lot.
That's a lot of money. Ooh,
I can't do it.
that's a lot of money.
You can play the video game.
Yeah, the video games. Yeah.
Don't do the tabletop game.
Ooh,
I saw how it's played. Like I wanted to get into it. And I was like, oh Jesus Christ, no!
Yeah, it's too much.
A lot of money. It's a lot of time. You're looking hours.
a lot of
into-
rules errata too.
Jesus Christ.
But the rule of change. No, this was rule yesterday, but not
Yeah.
today. Okay.
So on that note, Terrell, what have you been up
Yeah.
to?
Mine was short and sweet.
I
I got a lot of stuff planned out for
Yeah.
this year. It's just fucking getting through it.
I got two board games that I kickstarted that came in, and in the middle of painting those. So the first one that came in was the X-Men version of the Marvel United. I got the full of the original set, which was basically the shit you saw in the MCU, and then the X-Men, they made a set for that, and then shortly after that they did a Kickstarter for the multiverse. So I'll end up having that one come in next year. Like, I got time to paint any fucking thing in my life. Then the other set was the Shadows of Brimstone, which was the original set was cowboys, but then you ended up doing you fought like Cthulhu type, creatures like tentacles and shit like that. Then they came out with Forbidden Fortress, which was the Japanese feudal Japan. Samurais and ninja and stuff. This one came with Vikings and conquistadors, which again, once that one just got to us, they're pitching the Egyptian one, so I'm backing that one too. Like, I got fucking money falling out my ass.
That sounds exciting.
I changed jobs, so
Oh, nice.
I took a $2 pay cut, but I really didn't like how my last job treated people. So I left there. Aside from that, not much happened.
Exciting.
That loses so many workplaces. Just again, how you treat people
Yeah.
and how
Ricky,
you see people fucking get treated.
Ricky knows firsthand on that.
Fuck yeah.
I've literally
Seen
watched,
some shit, and it's just like, oh, then I leave. I'm the asshole. It's like, okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it hasn't changed.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's exactly the same over there. Well, it's a lot weirder now. I'll explain after the cast, but
Oh, I found a movie. You said Cowboys, and then I was thinking Cowboys and Aliens.
Oh, jeez.
that's a movie.
I kind of like it.
I liked it too.
And it's
You can add it if you want.
It's 45%
I
on
liked
Rotten
it.
Tomatoes, 6 on IMDb. So it could be an enjoyable movie. Sorry, random thought. I keep looking at bad movies.
Stop it, Will. Stop it, Will.
Look, I had to stop, and
There's a lot of movies we should add.
I was on a rabbit hole.
I know we've talked about it before. We need to find like a short bad show to fucking watch. Like we all watch like a season of something and then do it.
Oh, you guys can join me on Velma.
That 80s show. I love that show though. So
Hey, Ricky, you literally just asked for that.
yeah.
I know I did.
Or there was a 10-minute clip. What was
Well,
it
okay. How about we do like a first episode of something coming out that we know is all gonna be bad.
Well,
Like whenever that Powerpuff Girl show
That got
comes
No,
out.
that got canceled.
Son of a
Thank
bitch.
God.
Why?
Yeah, I know. I
'Cause
was
the-
excited for
There's a
that.
pilot episode, but
I need that.
the
need
one
that in
of
my life.
the actresses or whatever had a scheduling conflict and had to pull out, and they couldn't find a replacement. So yeah, that got canceled.
I could make a better Powerpuff Girls live action. Like, I've been thinking about this, like, based on the story of what I've read, I was like, no, here's what you gotta do. And I had a perfect
Weren't they,
cast
like,
in my
teenage
head.
young adults.
Yeah, I had a perfect cast in my head, though. So, okay, make a rate. So, we're all adults here. When we were kids, we watched Powerpuff Girls. And so, make a movie for adults like us. Make it a rated R comedy, like esque Deadpool kind of thing. In my head, I was like, right, now, okay, here, do Catherine Newton as Bubbles,
I could see it.
Joey King as Buttercup, and Zendaya at no, Buttercup's the goth one, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
The
Zendaya as
green.
as Buttercup, and Joey King as
Blossom.
Blossom. And
Buttercup, yeah.
Bryan Cranston played the professor.
I could see it.
And
I'm okay
imagine
with that.
just like,
I'm the one who knocks.
and just let them just cuss, let them be adults about it.
I could
You
feel
have
like
to have
he-
the
he
Rowdy
made-
Rough Boys in there somewhere.
Fucking
You have to just make the main villain him, played by David Tennant,
I could see
and
that.
I would watch the hell out of this movie.
David Tennant could play him.
He does so
Absolutely,
many
like just
good
make
things.
him the main villain, and Mojo Jojo could be locked up and be the secret villain for the second movie or something.
Turns out to be a Joe Star.
Yeah. Just, I don't know. I've thought about it. This was like, I sat there for like a week thinking about this. I was like, I could definitely sit there and write a better cast,
Start writing down a plot.
But I could do it. Send it to Hollywood. Hollywood, if you want to hire me,
Oh, they'll use your name, but it ain't gonna come out like
yeah,
that.
that's why they're having a writer's strike right now. But
Yeah.
I sat
that's
there
their own
thinking
fault.
about it. I was like, I could make a better Powerpuff Girls live action change up, and it'd be like that.
Yeah. What was it?
So I think what is that? Does that move on?
I don't even
Terrell,
care
you
if they
got
steal my
anything else?
idea. Just someone take that idea out. I don't even care. For full permission. Anyway,
Not really. I didn't really do much.
Well, serious, like I got I've been busy just like every weekend, like for the past like 4 months, and then I have so much like stuff going on in the next like 4 months to fucking come.
Yeah.
But like nothing's happening right now at this moment.
Like the only thing I've done steadily besides starting to paint again was I started going to the gym like regularly. I've been trying to do that every day for at least like a half an hour, 45 minutes.
About time you're losing some weight.
I saw some
Be that
pictures
guy.
of myself fucking
I'm next.
a while. I was
I
like,
gotta
holy
get in
fucking
that.
shit.
well, what have you been up to?
I don't know, working and watching TV. I don't really do much.
What are you watching? What are you playing?
What are you buying?
I'm still going through Kingdom Hearts 3.
What are you selling?
I haven't played for like 4 months, and then fucking yesterday.
I jump back and forth God of War, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I keep going into it, and then I decided to start playing, ooh, Fallout 4 again. Yeah, I got too many hours on my PlayStation.
Yeah, yesterday I beat another level and then couldn't find my charger. Charged my PlayStation today and threw my controller and made a hole in the wall. So there's that.
Oh,
It's more of a
You're not
dent.
getting your security deposit back.
More of a dent.
Why'd you do that?
I was pissed and I threw it. I couldn't find the charger for it.
Stop throwing it.
You couldn't Oh, you have PS4. That's right. You still have those little chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a 5. I ain't got money for that. Plus, I got so many games on my 4. That's what's keeping me.
With you being a PlayStation
But the 4
aficionado, you
the
should
5
hurry
can
up
play
on
4
that.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 5 can play the 4
You
games.
should hurry up,
Yeah, well, I'm finishing up the 4.
my guy.
That's fair.
Because the issue was I never finished up any of the other ones. And I find myself still wanting to go back and play certain games on older systems that I don't have. Like, oh man, I missed that game.
But you can still play a lot of the. I think you could play the whole PS4 catalog
On PS5, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
You can
what,
even-
what I did.
Some of them even have free upgrades to PS5, so you can
Yeah,
even.
I have a free upgrade for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I played about 20 hours of it on PS4, and then kind of stopped.
Yeah, well, with the whole memory situation with all the newer consoles, yeah, I'm good on that.
No, I'm sticking just with my basic.
I'm already at like
PlayStation
3 terabytes for my fucking PlayStation. I don't even have that many games. Yeah, because I'd buy a 2 terabyte fucking extra memory thing because
I
my
did
one
too.
was full. That was off of 10 games.
Yeah. There's some games I just transferred using my portable thing.
I had to take some off because it was using too much. I think I took off Horizon because it like fucking took a big section. I still haven't even put on God of War on it yet. And I already know that's gonna take up a big chunk.
Wait, God of War. Oh, that.
The 2018.
That's only about 60 gigs. Good. I thought that was good. I'm still playing Ragnarok though. Sorry, I was also distracted.
And plus this fucking
Buffcast.
by next generation, it's pretty much gonna kill the fucking retro
Oh,
game
no.
market.
PS5 Pro supposedly is coming out soon.
Cause always, bro.
What the hell are you gonna? Great, I just bought a PS5. Now I gotta upgrade.
Yeah.
You know, it's always about the upgrade.
Yep. That's why it's almost better just wait for the Pro for every single one because you
I don't
know it's
the
coming.
PS4 Pro.
Well, you know it's coming, and you know it's probably gonna work better than the first one.
It's probably gonna be cheaper.
I don't know. PS4 Pro wasn't that great. I still mind myself. If you stress it too much, it sounds like a jet engine taking off.
I had the regular PS4. I didn't get the Pro.
You're smart, because I guess those were quiet.
I remember I've got currently the Pro Slim Modern World War II designed
that's
PS4.
Right. That's cool looking.
Yeah. I bought that for my wife back in our 2-year second Christmas dating. Back in
2 or
the
3
day
years?
when I first got my job and I was like still at my mom's house, so I had no bills to pay and had all the money in the world.
The good days.
The good days. I was
right.
like, hey, Black Friday deal. There's a PS4. We can play Call of Duty together.
And she almost didn't want to accept it.
She almost didn't want to accept it, and I was like, don't worry about the price. We can play games together now. And we played games together, and now we live together. So
One of my biggest Black Friday regrets was not getting that fucking Spider-Man fucking PS4 that was $250.
Now there's a Spider-Man PS5. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm good on
I
that.
hear that fucking sold out already. Is already.
Really?
Yeah, it actually, I was
Yeah,
actually sent
It's
a
on
thing with that.
eBay for
Yeah,
fucking like
Jake.
3 times the
Jake
fucking
sent me a
amount.
thing saying that it had already fucking sold out.
we gotta get him back on this cast.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I think that bumps us to you, Chris.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fuck, I got
I
like
don't
3
think I-
cons I want to go to at the end of the year.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't-
I mean, for real.
Yeah, I haven't been up to much. I planned out. We got that old vacation with
Yes.
you and I together with our women. Here in September, going to Universal. That's all planned and taken care of.
Okay, yeah, I got some questions to ask you when it comes to that
Yeah,
stuff. We
I've
can talk
got.
about it after.
I've been watching Titans lately. Like I said at the end of season 2 of that, it's okay, going okay. The cartoon's still way better. I might just watch the cartoon after it just to enjoy it.
What about Teen Titans?
I said yeah,
Watch
Teen
the
Titans
good
cartoon.
Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. Go.
Yeah.
I said
Not
I
Go. I meant Teen Titans, the original
That's the
cartoon,
good one.
the anime.
Is that an anime or
Yeah.
cartoon?
No, it's a cartoon, but the guys that created it were inspired by anime, so that's why it feels like an anime as you're watching it.
It's good.
That's why the art style is so
Western
different.
anime.
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling it.
Yeah. So there's that. I haven't played a lot of games lately. I've been just mainly focusing on TV. Been
Play
pretty
more games.
busy. Listening to a lot of podcasts. But I listen to podcasts when I'm at work. So, I do the same factory thing at work.
God, man, boring as
Listen to a
hell.
podcast during that time. That's about it. It's from what I can think of.
Yeah,
Yeah, nothing.
They kind of like me. I have so much
Yeah.
taken care of now to do with all the other stuff later on.
Yeah, really, it's just
Like-
about it.
Like, so I got going on. So later on in the year, we got vacation. I got my anniversary. We already know what we're doing. We're going to Cedar Point. We'll be there for like 4 days.
Oh yeah, next year's my not next year. Next month is my wedding anniversary.
Yeah. Oh shit. And then there's
Don't
three cons
Forget
at the
what?
end of the year. Yeah, exactly.
You
3
forget
cons
your
at the
day.
end of the year that I'm
Really?
interested in doing.
Should we-
There's also a charity
That's
fucking
true.
run here that I want
I
to
don't
do.
know about too.
Yeah.
The retro game show in Cleveland.
Oh.
Ooh, where at? When? I mean, with Cleveland.
You just said
I mean, when?
Pretty
When?
September 22nd.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're gonna send
Well,
us-
it's like that
Or
weekend.
did you already send that?
I sent. That's what was the 3
Yeah,
yeah,
things.
those are 3.
That sounds exciting. Send
Yeah.
that to me too.
I
I'm
know
thinking of.
Motor
It's in
City
the-
I want to go to
Galaxy.
that. What's
So-
that called? Retro.
It's like the
think you put it in the
some class.
I want to go to that.
So there's I believe there's also going to be a Smash Brothers tournament there.
I'm gonna be
Jo-
there.
So
Join
that's
it.
My Switch has not been hooked up since my last vacation. I went to Hocking Hills.
Cleveland Gaming Classic.
I went to Hocking
look
Hills
that
about 2 to 3 months ago. I don't remember the exact date, but I took my Switch with me, and I just haven't hooked it up back up to my living room TV since. But yeah, that was
Kinda
fun.
can't spell.
I still
That
gotta
was
get my Zach Fair cosplay going.
I went with
You're who?
Zach Fair from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, okay. I've heard Zach and I immediately thought of Power Rangers. I'm like, that is not his last name.
What?
What was his last name? Hold on.
Did he have a last name? Did any of them have last names?
Why don't you be white
Uh,
or something like that?
we got to get our
Black.
We got
Jack
to.
Black.
Zach Black.
Zach.
Hey Ricky, we got to get our good friend Nick here into this podcast. I remember for a while when he was working at the job I work at before he quit. He was telling me, "Hey, I want to join your podcast and talk about aliens." But now, since aliens are real,
Might as
he'd
well,
be a perfect.
might as well do an alien episode.
Might as well do.
We're
an
gonna watch a
alien
bad
episode.
alien movie with him and talk about aliens.
Yeah, so
We just watched the worst alien movie.
goddamn.
that ever existed, ever.
I was gonna say,
No, there's far worse.
Unless we watch like Paul or just watch Alien 1.
We could watch Paul because they actually make fun of butt probing.
Yeah.
Why do we probe? We're not harvesting farts.
I don't know.
So at the retro game show, so there's gonna be different tournaments for different stuff. There's gonna be music. They actually got like names of like I'm gonna say bands, but they're like gaming
Probably
people.
different fandoms there.
Yeah,
I don't.
I just clicked on the tournaments thing, so I'm just waiting for it to fucking load. A
Oh,
Magic the Gathering.
I
could
tried
try
to get into that a long time ago.
a Smash Ultimate Tournament, and then I believe something else is just not loading for me.
Legendary special guest. Who's gonna be there?
Oh, Tecmo Super Bowl.
Don't hurt yourself there trying to say
I
that.
went to go say Techno Bowl, and then I realized it wasn't, but I was already halfway through the word, and just had a fucking seizure there.
That's fair.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of, I guess, some people and shit there. But Motor City, which also falls on the same time as there's a tournament I wanted to compete in, because this is gonna be the first time they're
Zach
doing a
Taylor.
tournament. Zach Taylor. I would have been better with Zach White.
Right.
Taylor. This past couple weeks I did. My wife's a huge Taylor Swift fan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like a couple weeks ago at this local meadery, there was a Taylor Swift trivia where they'd play songs and we have to guess the songs. My wife won 3rd place. And then last night I went to a winery where they did Taylor Swift bingo, where they'd play songs and then you'd hit the bingo.
How drunk did you get?
I actually had to drive. It was my mom and my wife. So I was the DD. I couldn't drink that much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
Right.
I mean,
See, that's why I can't
It
go
was
to a
alright.
wine tasting. There's no way I'm spitting that shit out.
yeah, it was alright. I was
Are you
drunk.
supposed to spit?
I had a DD
Yeah.
for the meadery thing, so that was fun.
Oh, September. Okay.
So I was able to get drunk for that. But the
Oh, there's an after party for that gaming thing.
so that was fun.
You spent a whole night out in Cleveland.
My wife and I. So they had 3 ones. They had one bingo line, and then with someone bingo, they had 3 lines, and then they had whole cards. My wife and I had one song away from getting whole cards, and somebody else won it. somebody else who put their. Cause it was one of those things you register on your phone. Mm-hmm. You could put your name in there or whatever name you want, and the person who won the full card bingo was named Your Mom. He.
That's funny.
I respect it.
And I was like, wow, okay.
That's
Nice.
good.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
They probably put that in there expecting not even to have a chance.
Yeah.
And fucking won.
So congratulations to your mom, he, for calling bingo at Taylor Swift bingo night last night.
Yeah. Also, there's GalaxyCon in Detroit. Like I
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
Motor
yeah, there's
City
that. Yeah.
is the same weekend of
GalaxyCon's in Columbus.
Columbus, yes.
That's
Yes.
it.
The one that's in Detroit is the same weekend of
That's Motor City.
where I want to fight. So it's like, fuck. I want to fight that weekend. And it's like,
I'll fight you. Just come over. We'll fight in my backyard.
we will.
Yeah. I got swords. I'll join you.
I'm not trained in fighting, but I'm sure you'll beat my ass. So,
That's fair.
but it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah,
for sure.
it'd be at a different place that I was planning on, that I've fought before, so I kind of want to go do that. And I was like, oh, there's nothing going on that weekend. I looked at Motor City's that weekend. I'm like, motherfucker. But also, Motor City hasn't released any guests yet, and I don't know what the fuck they're waiting on for that.
Right.
Like,
They
it's
said
about to
guests
be
coming-
August.
Like 2 days ago, they said guests coming soon.
Yeah. And then they
And
announced
they're gonna
nothing.
slam a bunch of. They built up suspense. All of a sudden, you'll get
Dude,
a list.
GalaxyCon's got a bunch. Like, every other...
GalaxyCon actually got a big list. They got
Yeah.
big names.
The one I would like to get if I do that one is the guy who voiced Courage the Cowardly Dog would be
Oh,
there.
the
Like
voice-
there's a lot of big name actors.
forget they
I don't want to stand in that fucking in those lines.
I know you just said doo-doo.
The voice of Luffy's gonna be there.
Yeah.
At GalaxyCon.
I already know the line for that's gonna be fucking long because over the last like 3 years everybody became a fucking One Piece fan.
I just saw it on Netflix. I'm like, I've seen an episode or two here. Does it turn out like?
Dude,
I just binged it in like a month.
I think I'm the
What
one
was
that
on?
really got you deep into anime for a minute there.
I don't know
We
further.
just started to watch Seven Deadly Sins. Where
I've already
forever.
watched One Piece
No.
like 17 times already.
Good luck with that.
I did.
He didn't.
Have they found the One Piece yet?
They found 2 pieces actually.
Ricky, can you confirm?
They did. Well, because
No, they put
it
it on
it may
cliffhanger.
not even be a thing. Like it's
No, it's what Roger knows. This.
yeah. That's the thing.
No.
There's so much lore that goes around
Shanks
what
doesn't even know the secret.
yeah about what it actually is, and then how as soon as it's at least brought up that whenever it's found, there will be a war after it is found.
Oh yeah. Just you have
They believe that's going to be with the world government because that's why they don't want no way to find it. Because once it's whatever
They
it
know
is,
something.
it's gonna leave. There's the fuck. You got the emu right?
I'm not sure.
He should be coming then. No, you should know about emu, or at least pretty soon. They introduced a character that just completely changed. It changed the game.
No,
Like I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
I got this whole flashback arc, which all these explained a lot of things.
I mean, there's no Food Wars.
Food Wars was trash. It was so trash.
Food Wars was good. Makes you hungry when you
It was
watch
just fan service with food.
It was barely any fan service. Barely.
Who are you lying to? Your wife's not listening right now.
I've watched
High
it in
School
front of her.
DxD is fan service.
Yes.
That's strictly fan service.
Highly.
No, High School DxD has a good story,
I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
That's what
but
kept
it
me
is
hooked,
full of
but-
fan service.
It is full
That's
of
That's
kept-
what makes that
there's
show
a
so
story
hard to
and
watch.
then there's fan service.
Yeah, that's what makes that show hard to watch. It's because it's like good, but then you got to deal with that. And to
You
where
can't watch it on TV. You have to watch it phone headphones. You guys, there's a lot of. It's like
basically, it's like watching High School of the Dead.
That
Where
was
it's like,
enjoyable,
God
though.
damn it! Like, can it just be normal for like 4 seconds? It's like normal until someone else walks in, then just not.
It's like, oh, there's a demon fight. No, oh.
It's like
Not
when you're
anymore.
at work and you're working and everything's fine, then boss walks by and you completely just fuck it up.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
So, hey, can you show me how to do this right? Yeah. And then you just break it, and you're like, oh, no, not like that.
That's not what you're supposed to
And
do.
they're like, all right,
next guy.
next guy. The guy who does it always wrong all the time does it perfectly right at its the right speed.
I had one guy fuck something up and the guy fixed it and he's like, so next time you don't want to do this, you want to do it, and he threw the party and hit it and did the exact same thing I did and it fucking broke. He said, so yeah, you don't want to do that. Luckily it wasn't the engineer in my work because that dude's a fucking piece of shit. Old
What
man.
job doesn't have that?
Old man hates his fucking life.
What job doesn't have that? We got a
Right.
67-year-old dude doing light duty. He's there part time because he's retired and doesn't want to mess up Social Security.
No. If I'm 67, I'm already dead.
I'm gonna work till I drop. I don't. give
Oh,
a
my
shit.
grandma.
That's how I know I'm not retiring.
Willis
Right.
and I, grandma just turned 100 the other day. Went to a birthday party yesterday for that.
Good for them.
They keep talking
Yeah.
about, oh, you should save up for your future. I'm like, man, my future's gonna be
What
way.
future?
It's gonna be way
world
more
needs to end
expensive
first.
than what the fuck I can ever save up.
Yeah, the
I asked my grandma. I was like, "How does it feel to be 100?" She goes, "Oh, I'm tired. I don't want to feel like this anymore." It's like, oh,
well, it's fucked up. Is
Oh.
the older generations just really fucked up the fucking retirement plan.
yeah.
What they said to invest money in didn't fucking turn to pan out, and the shit raised up so fucking high. It's like,
Yeah,
no,
it's crazy.
It ain't
there's-
happening.
There's always inflation. That's the sad thing.
No one really knows how to handle their finances, though.
Nah, again, the dude who that's all he talks about is his money. I just invested, $10,000 into this. Like, must be nice, dude. Like, I'm never gonna hit that point.
Right.
'Cause you guys fucked it up for all of us.
Yeah.
You guys said invest in these things, then people did, and it didn't go anywhere, and they wonder why people don't have like shit. And then when fucking shit just collapses, oh, recession hit again. Oh, it's cool. I just lost $200,000.
Wait until the house market crashes again.
Hopefully it fucking does sometime soon, so I can buy one.
For real.
Definitely.
Indeed.
Cause it shot up like a motherfucker.
It shot up real high. Once it gets high, it's
there's
bound to
always
fall.
gonna be like it's like a
That's
rubber
how.
band.
That's just
It's
how
like,
history
it's gotta
shows
snap.
it. Is
Yeah.
it's gonna
It's gonna
raise,
snap at
it's
some
gonna
point.
fall. It's gonna raise, it's gonna fall. It's gonna crash soon. I know it. I'm waiting for it.
That's what we had this 401k guy come to our work. I was telling Terrell about this. He was talking about actually one of the biggest things that hit more recently that no one really planned for it to happen. They don't even understand why it happened. Was actually them apartments raising rent. He said because inflation. He said, yeah, okay, but we expect a certain percentage. We watch the market and shit. He said, but however that happened, instead of going up like 3-4% every year, he said it jumped to 30 to 40% in some places. He said it just shot up just out
For
of
no
nowhere.
reason.
Yeah, for nothing.
Yeah.
He said so that hit people's hard in their fucking pockets. So like people weren't investing as much because again,
You can't.
when all of a sudden your rent just fucking goes up by $200-$300, it's like, oh,
That's why we bought a house. 2020 was nice because the house market didn't crash, but it went down. The rates went down.
You had good.
And that was a perfect time to leave our
interest rates.
apartment because the apartment rent was going up.
Mhm.
It was about to hit like $800 for us.
It's like 900
we
now.
f- yeah,
Almost
it's
900 when
we
I last.
first
yeah,
moved
we actually
in.
we looked
when we
that up.
first moved in, it was what, 640?
Well, we got grandfathered in because
Yeah, and that was
they
2018.
increased the rates, but we got that lower rate.
Yeah, that
before.
was 2018. It was like 640, and by 2020,
Yeah,
it's
plus-
shooting up to 800.
Mm-hmm.
And our
No, it was
current mortgage rate every month is 700.
consistent.
Consistently 700.
It's locked.
Locked in
Like
for the rest of a
30?
30-year contract or something. 30-year
Yeah.
loan, I mean.
Yeah, it's cheaper once you get
So-
your mortgage is gonna be cheaper than what you pay in rent.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pay over $1,000 here.
Really?
Yeah, and you rent this place, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is cheap for this neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's how much shit went up.
Yeah.
There's a house I think it was like 2 streets over. I looked at it. It was like $12.50 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
rent-
it's
renting
stupid.
houses.
Renting is stupid. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it is.
not stupid. It should be. Renting should be the cheaper option.
Yeah, it should be.
But it's backwards.
Yep. That's why it's just so hard right now especially with everything going up,
Yeah.
to buy to get
And
out of the fucking.
It's like renting. The way things should work is you're supposed to rent, save up, rent cheaper, save up, and then buy a house, and then you'll be consistent. But because your rent is higher, you can't save up. You can't buy a house because you have to put down a huge down payment on a mortgage, and mortgages are reasonable.
Yeah, it's just getting to that point.
It's just you just gotta get. It's stupid.
Because pretty much you have to cut back everything in your
So
life
you gotta-
of
you
doing
gotta live with your
anything for a
parents
couple
as long
years.
as possible
Yeah.
and save up as much money and then
It's
you
hard.
come back.
It's just hard living.
Yep, but our generation just complains about stuff, but not about like again, people who bought houses in fucking 1992 ain't buying houses now.
Yeah. Right.
I bought my house for $60,000. Yeah, 92. Yeah, that same house in that
Nice.
same neighborhood, $200,000.
For sure.
Easily.
So it's like, yeah, that's
I
why
could sell
people
my
aren't doing
house
this.
right now and make 30 grand.
40.
40 grand.
That's a buddy of mine talk about because he got his, it was his grandfather's house or whatever, and he's talking about it's appraised at like $150,000. He said, and I just need to find $100,000 house. He said, and he just give that the rest of the profits. He said he just want to give it to his sister and his mom, cause like yeah, that's the easier way to fucking like if you're not spending $100K on a house right now, you ain't getting anything worth a damn.
Yeah. And
I heard.
if
I
you do
heard.
get anything under 100K, it's like a rundown, messed
Yep.
up house.
I heard a guy say at work. He's like, "Oh, you just $50,000 house. You don't need nothing big." I'm like, they don't exist. Or if they
Yeah,
do, they ain't gonna
it's
be
a
in a
project.
I
neighborhood.
mean,
It's
our
a project
house.
house.
Our
Yep.
house is having some issues here and there.
Shit, $50,000 house gonna be in a neighborhood you ain't gonna want to live in.
Right.
Are those bars on the window? Cool.
Cool. Neighbor just told me his
Neighbor's trying to
car
break
got
it.
stolen. Wow.
Yeah.
Neighbors trying to break in the house. I'm.
My other neighbor's trying to break into my house. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
As you're carrying stuff in, the neighbors also coming, going to your trunk, and carrying stuff to their house. Dude, I saw something like that. It was like one of those True TV Sting fucking shows, and they were like gonna leave this car somewhere to see if someone steals it, which is just entrapment. But whatever. As the guy's getting out of the car, there's a dude fucking sneaking in behind him. As he's still like out of the car, dude fucking slides into the driver's seat, and drives away. The guy's like, I didn't get away from the car yet.
Yeah.
He still had his hands on the door.
Yeah.
Of him leaving it, and the guy's like slid right in behind him, like this guy didn't just notice it.
That's funny. as
Fucking
hell.
stopped him down the street because I turned the car off.
That's funny.
Fucking got
Oh
him.
yeah, isn't that called bait car or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I've
that.
seen those ones where like San Francisco, that's just like a wasteland now. They take these like Xbox boxes, make it a glitter bomb trap with stink smell, a stink bomb, and a camera on all four sides, so that people steal it out of the cars and then take it and open up the box and it blows up in their face. It's also GPS tracked, so they call the cops.
I can't stand people to do that shit. You get a package. Every time I get a package delivered, I get fucking nervous that I'm going to get home, it's not going to be here.
Yeah, I hate that.
Because like,
Package thieves and all that.
Yep.
Get yourself a camera.
Yeah, that's what we got to get one. I got some
One
new
of those
locks for
rings.
my doors, but you got to make sure that's secured. But I saw one, this fucking lady tried to like fucking steal. I think she tried to steal the package, and she fucking like slipped and broke her fucking ankle in front of the dude's fucking house. I believe like her husband like tried to come fucking like and he like tripped and fucking ate shit or some shit. It was like they both got fucked up, and then they had to fucking hobble to their fucking
That's
car
hilarious.
as the camera's just recording.
I haven't
That's
seen that.
hilarious.
Like that's karma, like a motherfucker. He's gonna fucking break your ankle.
That's fun.
Break
So
your
much for
ankle on
fucking
somebody
escape.
else's property. Did you sue them? Were you trying to steal it? But I'm suing for. I fell on your property.
I don't know how that works.
I think you.
That
I
sounds-
think you technically can.
You can because it.
Because technically they
But then
didn't
you
leave
should-
with it. They didn't actually steal it.
Unless you put a sign on your porch that says steep stairs.
Yeah.
They attempted thievery.
You have to put like a sign that says your
It sounds like it was
injuries
just,
are not
just
my
get dismissed. It's like,
responsibility.
you're stealing. You fell. The judge would laugh and
it's-
just get dismissed.
It's one of those weird things because it's like technically in a store, you can put something in your pocket. You haven't technically stolen yet because you haven't left. You can still go pay for it.
Yeah.
They can stop you, but you technically have not stolen anything.
Yeah. And at the same time, it's all up to the judge. That holds
Judge
the
would
hearing.
probably watch the video going, yeah.
It's very clear that you were trying to steal from this home. Yeah.
Yeah, a judge is
I mean,
trying
there
to
are
be
things
serious
that are
and just watch them
technically
slip.
illegal, but at the end of the day, it's up to the judge.
Yeah. Honestly, that sounds like a case of being dismissed. You're attempting to steal, you slipped. And,
You hope it would be, depending on that judge, of how much they can be bought off.
Basically.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Which just happened.
no judge has ever been bought off.
Oh, you know it's happening.
We talk about that case in New York where that guy got found guilty of like raping women, and then the judge says he went home and slept on it and felt like jail time wouldn't be appropriate for him, so gave the guy probation. He was already found guilty.
Yeah.
He said he didn't. He was like, yeah, and he retired a week later.
happy,
And the guy came from a wealthy family.
happy coincidence.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so fucked. I heard that on news. I'm like, man, it isn't so obvious.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
I mean, if you're gonna bribe me, pay me off, I'm at least gonna try to, do a couple
I remember
loops
one
here.
time I was in court for a
Speeding ticket, I think it was.
no, it was my first accident. That
Oh.
was my fault. And
Oh, that's right, that one.
you know, you sit there in traffic court and you gotta wait for everyone to do their thing here and there. And usually it was lawyers first. The one lawyer knew the judge and her daughter. She was, which I think is illegal, but whatever. She seemed to be her daughter or most family friend's lawyer. And
That's
it-
conflict of interest.
yeah, the traffic violation was seatbelt traffic, and the judge looked at it, and she was legitimately. She stands up and goes, "Hello, judge, whatever," and he's like, he looks at it, he goes, traffic violation. Yeah, traffic violation. Seatbelt dismissed, and he puts the microphone over his hand, but you can still hear him. He goes, "There's a teenage, like maybe an 18-year-old, and then her mom was the age of the judge, and he takes it. And he goes, yeah, she gets a good looks from her mother." And then they just dismiss. They walk out, and we're like, my mom and I was sitting there like, wow, okay.
Good Lord.
All right then.
Rough stuff.
Yeah. She's like, hello there, Judge, whatever. I would ask that you dismiss this seatbelt charge. And he goes, easy, dismissed. Yeah, nice to see you guys. It was a weird thing.
Come out to the cookout.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like they are neighbors or something.
That's so fucked.
Yeah.
I think that wraps us all up here.
We got no.
I'm sure we got into a rabbit. We wanted to talk about everything but this movie because this movie was so garbage.
It's like been the last like couple movies we've.
Hey,
honestly,
I got an exciting list.
The gap between podcasts is so vast at this point we're just hanging out here trying to catch up on each other.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got a nice list for us to vote on.
Yeah.
Got about 5 of them.
Scared.
No, they all should be fun. So nothing's gonna be like this.
Yes, Chris. Pay attention to the group chat.
What group chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it immediately.
I don't pay attention to my messages.
No,
I'm
you
bad.
don't. No, you don't.
All right, guys. I think that's us signing off.
All right.
Peace.
See you
Don't
later.
watch the movie.
Thank you for listening.
Yes.
Don't watch.
Matane.
What?
Fucking weeb.